Hello and welcome to On Track GP. Fair play to you if you are awake, because it is very early in England, or very late in America, or very pleasant if you're over in sort of Australia or something. But we are here, ready for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I'm very, very excited. I'm joined by Nina-Jade and Lex. Lovely to see you both.
Good to see you, mate.
To see you.
I think we need to address the elephant in the room, which is that amazing hat. You need to talk us through that.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, you both got the hats. I'm not talking about the Mercedes one. That is awkward and cringe. Sorry, Lex. It's a lovely hat, but it's not that.
I'm going back to bed, mate.
One of two of my hats that I have.
Yeah.
The other one I couldn't bring out the house because that's a signed Michael Schumacher hat, and that doesn't leave a certain vicinity of my house.
Yeah.
This is from Felipe Massa, if you're a Ferrari fan,
Oh.
you'll know. And it says, to Nina, F. Massa. Pretty simple, but it's going to bring us luck today.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, we're going to need it. Do you want to demonstrate your hat as well, Lex? Or?
See, I don't want to get in trouble. We've only been on stream for a few minutes, but is that the hat you won the championship with, or?
It was the year he won it for like a minute.
Oh, okay. Is it really?
Oh yeah, it wasn't even a minute where Lewis
like 30 seconds.
overtook.
Was it actually from that year?
2008, yeah.
Oh wow, quality.
Yeah.
I mean, that is amazing. What a cool piece of memorabilia. Yours looks nice though.
Yeah, this is from when Lewis won. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's the 7th. It was.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was when we said
Seven.
the title. Yeah, it's not signed though. One day maybe.
Well, we're here for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, which, you know, has sort of been shrouded in controversy straight away. Give me your first thoughts on the weekend so far, Lex. Let's go to you.
I think it's been awesome. I know Max was a little bit upset about coming out of a box like a, I don't know, like a Jack in the Box, but you know, just on display. But I think it's been really good.
Okay.
I think it's American culture, isn't it, particularly in the West? I think it's been pretty cool, unknown, exciting. So not great for Mercedes so far, but I think it's going to be a fun race, fun weekend. T corner turn 4, I think it is going to be mad. So
Yeah.
I think it's been all right.
Okay, Nina-Jade, first thoughts.
I think Lex hit it on the head. It's the unknown which makes it a bit exciting. I think the track's not rubbered in. Like, I think everyone's forgetting this is a brand new track.
Mm-hmm.
It's a slick surface. If you look at it, it physically looks shiny. So tyres are going to play a huge factor today. If you can't get your tyres working, get them fired up, you're going to have major problems. There's problems with graining. I heard Russell saying he doesn't know what he's doing, whether it'll be a 2-stop, whether it'll be a 1-stop. It's all depending on tyres.
Yep.
So I'm quite excited. I hope it doesn't let me down.
Good.
I mean, as a Ferrari fan, though, however, I
God.
think we need to address the elephant in the room.
I'm fuming. I know that, you know, I'm meant to be hosting today, you know, maybe a little bit more impartial. I want to scream.
Yeah.
I've been mulling it over for the last 48 hours, right, since it happened. This ridiculous incident of a freaking manhole cover coming off the track. Not only is it a massive safety issue, so let's go back. FP1, all right?
FP1 on
which
Friday.
is on Thursday.
Thursday. Oh my God.
Which is even in itself is madness. They clearly have not done whatever the test they're supposed to do. The cars are out running, and they think it's because F1 cars have more suction, more downforce on them than any other cars. It basically rips this manhole cover up. There's a huge fat hole in the middle of the circuit. And the scariest thing was that Carlos, it's kind of secondhand news, because Carlos said to Max, and then Max said it in an interview, that he couldn't feel his legs for like a couple of seconds as this impact happened. So it could have been crazy worse in terms of like, well, it could have been a lot more dangerous than it was.
Yep.
Anyway, they stopped FP1. Obviously, they red flag because there's a freaking hole in the road. They pour quick drying cement in. They don't weld it down like they do in every other street circuit. They pour some quick drying cement in there. And stop their delay, FP2. They give Carlos Sainz a penalty for fixing a 10-place grid penalty for the track not being made up. What on earth is going on? And it gets worse. Tell me about, as a Ferrari fan, Nina-Jade, what's your response to Carlos Sainz getting a 10-place grid penalty for the track being undrivable and nearly, destroying his car and very nearly causing him some serious damage?
In my head, the track attacked him.
Yeah.
Right? And the consequences of that track is it attacked him. He had to change his car. He didn't feel his legs for a few seconds. there needs to be something in the rule book that says something about force majeure, or in certain circumstances where you can say, do you know what, yeah, these are the rules, but this was an extenuating circumstance and we're going to throw this out. Because yes, you follow the rules, I understand, it's the FIA, they are like militant sergeants. However, there needs to be some sort of force majeure in that rule book that says, okay, we're going to throw this out in this circumstance, because it's not right.
It's disgraceful.
Even Max said all the drivers agree, because if they were in that position, they'd be fuming. They know.
The only person that didn't agree is your boss, Toto Wolff. What is going through his head?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be our boss for much longer. He's completely... I'm not a big Christian Horner fan, but I'm getting to the stage now where I'm starting to prefer Christian to Toto. I mean...
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because... I don't want to open that can of worms. Like, Toto just inherited the Mercedes team how it is, in that great position, like Ross Brawn and those guys got it in that position, and you can clearly see, I saw a great tweet the other day on X, or whatever you want to call it now. Toto has a vested interest because Mercedes are worth 4 billion and he's a 30-40% stakeholder, and they've put, I think they've put the paddock was 200 million or something to build, so he's got a vested like interest in the money side of it, so of course that's why he's defending it. It's just a shambles. I feel like the FIA needs to sit down and go over the last 2-3 years, like have a control group this winter and go, this was wrong, this was wrong, this was wrong, this was wrong, because we could be here all day. Verstappen and Ocon and their little bicker in qualifying yesterday. Ocon and Alonso the week before, but I saw it and I messaged my friend who's a Ferrari straight away, and I won't say what I said because it's a little bit out there, but it's madness. It's madness. I might not be here if it was Mercedes. I might have been at home still sulking, put it that way.
Well, good morning. We've got lots of people saying hello. Vinny and Eleanor, and feel free to get your questions in as well. We'll just finish up here, because the other thing that I'm fuming about with this Carlos Sainz manhole cover incident, they stop FP1 after I think it was 9 minutes. They say, right, FP2 is going to recommence. I think they said 1:30 in the morning or 2 in the morning, and then they go, nah, it's actually not going to happen. We're just sending everybody home. What? And there are people that are driven, that had one-day tickets that saw 9 minutes of Formula One. And if I put this tweet, Las Vegas Grand Prix put this tweet out saying something along the lines of like, oh, there's still so much going on, you can still buy beer. Oh, great, I can still buy beer for $25 while there's no car going around. Fantastic.
We'll still take your money.
Then they offered everybody with that have been there a $200 gift card, and somebody tweeted a picture of a Charles Leclerc hoodie that was $350. And they went, oh, great, thanks. That's a useful $200. It's disgraceful. They've handled it absolutely dreadfully, and everybody that was there should have got a full refund for that day.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks embarrassing on the FIA, on the organisers. I'm like, you only get second-hand embarrassment or something. What do you mean you're sending everybody home? What do you mean you're offering them $200 gift card?
I couldn't believe it. It's genuinely like an absolute disgrace. The qualifying seemed to be better. Yesterday, the obviously we didn't have any parts of the track flying off. Although we are just getting this sort of quite hot off the press. For the drivers' parade, they're coming out in classic cars, and Lewis Hamilton's has spilled oil over the track as soon as they turned it on. So they're desperately now apparently trying to clean oil off the track.
Lewis is ahead of the game. P11 is like, just knock some of this down.
Question in from Vinny. What were your guys' thoughts on the, as you mentioned, Lex, the Verstappen-Ocon incident in qualifying yesterday, which actually ended up really Ocon not making it out of Q1? Initial thoughts on that?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. They just both are a little bit tense, aren't they, in the cockpit? Let's just put it that way.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant.
I think they're two hotheads, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially behind that wheel.
Yeah.
We know Ocon's feisty. We know Verstappen thinks everything should go his way.
Yeah.
So it was just like, oh, another incident. It was great.
I find Ocon hilarious because sort of like he doesn't have his helmet on and he's just like the world's nicest man. He pulls the visor down and he is a nut job. He's brilliant.
Demon.
It was one of those. So it's actually not against the rules for you to dive bomb one in qualifying, as long as you don't smash it up into the other car. But Ocon gets a slipstream, starting his flying lap, which then is basically going to mean that Max's lap is slower. So Max kind of throws his toys out the pram and goes, well, if you're ruining my lap, I'm going to ruin yours. And if I'm honest, I kind of like it. I quite like
I don't
that
blame him.
I kind of like that he's got that fight, and I love that there's just a massive drama between them. You
Yeah.
remember the race where
Brazil.
Ocon was trying to unlap himself
Yeah.
and crashed in. I mean,
Yeah.
it was brilliant.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
There's
big
no love
fan.
lost there.
Not at
No.
all. So we're interested to see if anything unfolds on the track. I mean, I think Max probably
nowhere
could lap
near
him
him,
today.
yeah.
nowhere
Yeah.
near him, yeah.
He could lap him, and if anything.
What's going on here with the Red Bull? There's something.
Oh.
Something going on with the rear wing. They're having a good look at it, aren't they?
Oh yes. Come on.
Let's have a let's get the grid up. What are your sort of initial thoughts on who you think can win today,
Win.
Nina-Jade?
I'm hoping.
We'll do full predictions later.
Oh, I don't want to say this out loud, but I know that Ferrari actually had good long run pace, and that's rare. Normally it's
Yeah.
qualifying and their long run is rubbish, but their long runs looked good today. And watching Christian Horner speak yesterday, he didn't look confident.
Nope.
Something about this track and firing up their tyres, I don't know, he doesn't look confident. So, I'm hoping...
Come on.
Come
say
on,
it.
Charles!
Come on!
Come on, he can do it. I also need Sainz to finish above Hamilton for points for the constructors.
Big time.
You're not
Yeah.
getting us, but it's okay. You can hope.
You don't
You're not
think
getting us.
Lewis is going to keep Carlos behind today?
No, no. I mean, as in, you're not getting us in the championship.
Oh, I see.
We're not that far behind.
You're not getting us in the championship.
We need a big weekend. Tell me an initial sort of who do you think is going to win this race today?
I want you guys to win, and I'll be honest. I want you to see Ferrari winning on stream as well. I think you deserve that,
Man,
I was here.
I missed like 2 races this year, and one of them was when my boy Carlos Sainz freaking won. I can't believe I was away. So I need a Charles Leclerc victory today. I'm going to run you through the grid. Now on the front row we got Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen, then George Russell and Pierre Gasly. We need to have a talk about him because
Yeah.
he is doing something special at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's no shock that the Renault engine is low on power. It's not great. So I was actually quite surprised yesterday. This is a big track, long straights, fast track. I think that was the difference between someone hooking up their tyres and their teammate not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And he's doing a stellar job, particularly when Ocon seems to be struggling a bit at the minute. Pierre Gasly is putting in a shout for, if you want to come and get me bigger teams, so I'm putting in some performances.
I was going to say, how good do you think he's got? How good do you think he is, guys? Is he top team, top three?
It's difficult to say what his ceiling is. He was in the death seat.
Yeah.
Next to Max Verstappen.
I'm going to steal that. That's the new name of that. Death seat.
It's
Where
not good,
careers
is it?
die, yeah.
I don't think he's top 3. But maybe I don't know. But he's putting in great performances in a very midfield Alpine.
He's won.
Yeah.
He's won a race.
He has won a race.
has run
and he's
a
been a
race.
podium this season, which is something to be said for that
He's
as well.
a solid driver. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
he's a great.
Yeah. No, nowhere near great.
Yeah.
We got an unbelievable 3rd row lockout
Go on.
of Williams.
Woohoo! I'm
Alex-
happy for them.
Alex
Will
Albon and
Williams
Logan
mug.
Sargent. Yeah, I need to drink that actually,
Yeah.
so I don't fall asleep. Yeah, I mean, Logan Sargent finally putting in a little bit of a show to say, I want to be in this seat next year. If he can have if he can score some points today, I think that would be enough for him to secure the seat next season.
I think Williams were always anticipating this was going to be a good track for them. Typically, they overheat their rears. So with the cooler temperatures here, they knew they were going to go well. And James Valves actually called this track yesterday the crown jewel circuit of the season.
Wow.
So I think they were very heavily preparing for this track. It's huge for their sponsors. They're both qualified in the top 10. I think points are on the horizon for at least one driver.
Yeah.
I think with Logan, to be fair to him, you're so excited to join F1. You finally get here. You think you've made it in life. Woohoo! But then the hard work really starts. You're racing against the greats.
Yeah.
Yes, you get to Formula One. Yes, it's a huge achievement. But then you realise, oh God, now I've got to actually up my game. And I think maybe he's had a chat with himself because yesterday, where on earth did that come from?
Great performance.
Great performance. So maybe he can just sort of hook it up from here on. Maybe he just got a confidence boost and now he can actually get to being a Formula One racing driver.
I felt really bad for him when I was watching the qualifying, and they kept showing this graphic of Logan Sargent's last 5 qualifies, which is P20, 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 P20. You think, show it was. Why'd you don't keep showing it? The poor guy, really rubbing it in. But look, starting 6th today on the 3rd row.
I'm scared. He's going to be the red flag or the safety car on lap 1.
Lex.
He can't. He can barely keep it on the track at the back.
You're brutal, mate.
At the back is carnage.
I'm a good guy. I never said I was a nice guy. I'm just being honest. He can't. Amongst all that, he's going to get out of shape somewhere. He will. He'll cause the anarchy. He will.
No, come on.
No.
I want little Logie Bear to have a good race.
I'm actually rooting for him. Yeah, I'm rooting for Logan.
I'm not rooting for him. I think he's going to be the.
And if they work. I mean, they'll have to work together today.
Yeah.
They can't start thinking about individuals. Williams, I'm sure they'll have, as you said, with James Vowles, is a great F1 mind. And speaking of Williams, there's the mug right there. We're not even spawned by them.
Is Alex 5th?
Alex is 5th, and
Logan
Sargent's 6th. If they can do something together, they actually could do a double pointer, because the speed in a straight line, and the straight here is about 17 miles long. They could be all right.
I think Alex might. He's in the shout, I think, for driver of the year, possibly top 3 drivers of the year.
He's been absolutely wicked this year.
He's out driving that Williams, getting good points.
Yeah.
He's been consistent. He's been rapid. I'm not going to start that whole thing, but it's tough with Max to give it to him, considering how overpowering that car is. You know, he's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah.
But we've got production here.
Let's go. Coilin, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
You've been awake since you arrived at the studio at 9:30 p.m. last night.
Yep.
That's mad.
Yes. I've been working on Las Vegas time since Thursday, I think. I'm not sure, but I think.
Fill us in. What's been happening in the world of F1?
Just a little update that I've noticed here on the stream. You guys were noticing about all the mechanics looking at the back of the Red Bull. It has been reported that it's only a precautionary look, or to just make sure everything's okay, so there's no real problems from there. So it's looking all good. They're still trying to clean the track, from what I know from Lewis's calamities in the parade lap, but it should be good to go for the race.
Well, thank you, Coilin. Appreciate that. So where are we up to in the grid? Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, George Russell, Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Logan Sargent, 7th and 8th, Valtteri Bottas and Magnussen. What? Wait, who? What? Why? 7th and 8th? I mean, great performances from both of them. If you were thinking about any of the Hasses being up into Q3, you're going Hulkenberg on his
after
most
this
performances.
Season,
I did hear something somewhere that actually Hulkenberg's running a not quite as well upgraded Haas as Magnussen this weekend, although it's kind of there's a little bit of conjecture with that. But regardless, by the by, fair play to Magnussen for sticking at 8th and Bottas for putting it 7th.
I think it was just about hooking it up. I think there are 8 different teams or 7 different teams in the top 10 at the moment.
Crazy, yeah.
And
isn't that mad?
it's literally the difference of the drivers that could hook it up, get their tyres working in these cold temperatures, and people that just couldn't find the sweet spot.
Yeah.
I'm so happy this grid is so mixed up. I don't know how long it will stay mixed up, because obviously we've got big guys coming through.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the guys. They deserve it.
Yeah, well, you say there's some big names coming through. Well, the next 4 are pretty big names. Fernando Alonso in 9th, Lewis Hamilton in 10th, Sergio Perez in 11th, and Carlos Sainz in 12th. That's 4 pretty good cars and pretty good drivers that are going to be...
Some juggernauts there.
But it's interesting because the quickest car of the weekend is the Ferrari. I mean, I don't think anybody can say that. But you've got Carlos Sainz down in 12th. Now, if he's got the likes of, Ocon, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, whatever in front of him, you think, well, he's going to jump up there and be 5th. But he's got to get past the rocket ship of Sergio Perez, the monster of Lewis Hamilton, and then the defending machine of Fernando Alonso before he can then go and attack the lower cars and look to get up on the podium. So I think that what is technically now a midfield battle could be fascinating early on in the race.
He needs a good start. I think the only way to do it is really make up at least 3 places at the start, and then you can go racing. But if he gets a poor start, I think it's going to shape his race.
I agree.
Behind those, I struggle to see anybody of these scoring some points, but we'll talk about McLaren in a second. 13th is Nico Hulkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo in 14th, Lando Norris in 15th, Esteban Ocon 16th, Zhou Guanyu 17th, Piastri in 18th, Lance Stroll in 19th, and rounding them up, Yuki Tsunoda in 20th. McLaren.
Oof.
I think it was Vinny in the comments pointed out that they had an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster yesterday. Tell me.
They had a howler.
I wanted to cry for Piastri. That's my guy, you know. That's He's,
Really?
Yeah, he's my second favourite driver. I'd have him in Mercedes tomorrow.
Fair enough.
When Lewis goes, I can see he's going to be the guy I root
Really?
for. Yeah.
Really? You love him that much?
Yeah,
He's only been here a year.
Yeah, but he's rapid. Like he's just cool, calm, collected. You know, any mistakes, takes it on the chin. He's for me, he's a bit of a throwback. I'm not saying he's that level, by the way, but he's more like a Schumacher kind of era kind of driver. You looked at me then like, don't you dare put him in Schumacher's. But I'm saying he's got that like,
big side eye there from Nina-Jade.
He's got that persona about him where he's just like ominous. I like him.
He's got a confidence about him.
Yeah.
I
He's
agree.
ominous. I him.
think they had an absolute howler. Listening to Lando Norris's post-race interview, he didn't seem shocked.
No.
It was almost like they expected it.
Yeah.
I don't know why though. Why they both don't go well here.
Zach Brown said that they knew they were going to struggle here because of the slow corners. So they're good in a straight line, not great, he said, but medium to fast corners are where they really shine, and there's no medium to fast.
They're all low speed and long straights.
Because it's a city, isn't it? So it's like straight, turn.
Yeah.
Straight, turn.
Yeah, it's a street circuit.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'd have thought Sergio. I think in the preview, I said Sergio Perez might win it. I don't know what I was doing that day.
where did that come from?
Oh, it's stupid, Nina-Jade. It's rubbish.
Has he been broken, Perez? Has Max broke his confidence? Like Lewis broke Valtteri in I think 2020. I mean, when they dropped down to like 6th to 8th. I think Max is officially. I mean, he has done for a while, but is he finished?
Perez.
Yeah.
I think Perez
Mentally.
broke himself because he made quite a few mistakes after he had a good start this season.
Yeah.
Then he just started making mistakes. It wasn't like he was always second behind Max or always. He didn't have the pace. He was making mistakes. He was hitting people. I don't know. I think he ruined himself.
Yeah.
And then comparison is a thief of joy, as I always say.
Yeah.
So it's really hard not to compare yourself to your world championship teammate who can't put a foot wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Jake says this race is getting hyped, and you know it's going to be a boring race.
I hope not.
I hope not as well.
We got out of our beds for this.
Yeah, I mean, most people at home will have. It will be like an alarm on now, 9 minutes before the race. Wake up, sort of flick your laptop open and go, right, here we go, let's watch it. We're here.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did
made it.
Well done, us.
Lewis O says, any red flags expected?
100%.
Yes.
Wow, both of you quite confident on that one.
Yeah, and I'm actually upset about it because I don't know what time it means I'll get back to bed. But,
Late.
but I think it's a new track. It's going to be carnage. And, people are flirting with the wall. And it's not like there's runoff areas for the cars to go off. Once someone crashes, that's it. It will be safety car, red flag.
Very interesting.
There's no exit routes. There's no. Yeah. There's no
Very interesting. Some of the comments also says that they think because that Williams is so quick in a straight line. We also don't know what the power of the DRS is car to car yet. That we've got that potential, like I think it was in Monza similarly. Where we have a bit of a DRS straight, the Williams being really difficult to pass.
Slippery. It's a slippery car, isn't it?
Yeah.
And very quick in a straight line. So I kind of hope that the DRS isn't that powerful.
Yeah.
Today.
Do you think it will be?
I mean, with the Red Bull, it's hard to write it off. If we're looking at the front, if Charles can get his foot down quicker and stay in front for the first few corners, and the DRS isn't that powerful, we could see a massively good battle between those two. I think everyone else would fall away and would not be able to keep up with them. But again, this brings me back to the FIA, man, where if they haven't given Carlos this ridiculous 10-place grid penalty, Ferrari have a 1-2 lockout and we win this race.
Yeah, we will.
100% we win this race. Because Perez is nowhere to be seen.
No.
Max might get one of them, but, Ferrari...
Probability-wise, we needed 2 up there, ideally.
Whereas now it's a 1-to-1. To be fair, I think this is the first race this season where in a 1-to-1 with Max, somebody has a chance of actually beating him
I agree.
at this track.
Also, we're forgetting the run down to the first corner is actually quite short.
Yeah,
it's like one of the shorter straights, and the first corner is a tight sort of left-hander. So if Charles can just keep his nose in front and then be off on his jollies.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You've been done over. I've been holding it in, but if we're honest, the FIA have chips and changed rules for forever. They've chips and changed it. There's no reason they couldn't have just said no penalty, and if the teams kick off, they could have said it was the track's fault. I don't believe they can couldn't do something. I don't believe that at all.
It's a disgrace.
I don't believe it.
There's no other word.
I don't believe
It's an embarrassment to the sport, the way that they have handled what happened on
The sporting
Friday.
integrity of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, they could have got all the team principals in one room and said, "Look, we've messed up.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
what's happening. Like, we don't want bad press. Just don't come out and kick up a stink." They could have done easily.
And in their statement, they said something along the lines of, okay, you know, we know that it's like extenuating circumstances or whatever, but the rules are the rules, we can't change them. You make the rules!
Yeah.
They're your rules!
You literally write
You
the
are the
rules.
rule makers.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course you can change it. Just think logically. I mean, they don't help themselves, do
No.
they?
Never.
Well, look, we're 5 minutes away. Let's do some predictions here.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Matisse is supposed to be turning up at some point. I'm not sure if and when that's happening. Do we know if he's awake, production? We're not sure.
I don't blame him if he's asleep.
Maybe not.
He's on the strip, isn't he? I thought I saw him walking by Shaq
on the
a minute ago.
Vegas
Yeah. He was with Shaq a minute ago. I saw him walking by Shaq.
He sacked
Matisse-
us off for actual Vegas.
Matisse is a lot shorter than Shaq.
Oh my God,
All right,
my
predictions.
God.
Let's get your predictions into the chat as well. We're looking for top 3, driver of the day, and something fun. 10th. Top 3, driver of the day, and 10th. I mean, I'm gonna go for confidence today. I've got to.
Who's fourth? Gasly.
4th is Gasly. 5th is Russell.
Oh yes.
There's a pack of loose cannons, isn't there, in the back end of the top 10?
This is it. It's carnage. Right. So top 3,
Why
driver of the day.
Why is mine so small and I don't know why?
My Dodd. Who's my Dodd?
Your dog. And what did I say? 10th.
10. That's very random.
I just think it's quite. If you've got sort of an interest in what's happening in the midfield, it makes it more fun. I've got it. I've got my predictions in.
Okay, same.
All right. And then we'll go through yours in the chat in a second. Lex, you're thinking long and hard about
He's
that.
writing a little dissertation for us.
Yeah, he is.
is.
He is.
God.
I feel like I've got this horribly wrong today.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit tired, so there couldn't be too much brain power behind it.
10th, you
Lex,
said.
we're waiting long and hard for you here.
And the race is going to start.
I'm here. Ready? I'm here.
All right, here we go. Should we all just turn
Yep.
on 3? 1, 2, 3, go. You've both gone for Max to win it. I've gone for Charles to win it because I'm a suffering loser at heart and I know that it's not going to happen. No, I've got to have confidence. Okay, so we've gone Verstappen, Charles. Russell second. What's going on here?
Sorry, Sainz third.
Russell second.
Yeah.
Charles second. I've gone for Max second. Sainz third
He's
from
tired.
12th.
He's tired.
No. I think Science will make his way through the field.
So
Why
what's
was it
happening
Charles
to
Leclerc?
Charles?
Did you forget?
A DNF. Get
Charles
out.
not DNFing.
Get out.
No,
DNF
no.
Leave.
Or pit stop.
No. Charles not DNFing.
Russell get by
Sorry.
Gasly.
Can we swap play? I'm offended by what he's put. I mean, I put Charles second, but DNF. Anyway.
You've gone for George third. I've gone for George third as well.
Yeah.
And then you've gone for driver of the day as Albon finishing 10th.
Yeah, because I think he's going to get some points.
Who have you got driver of the day?
Logie Bear.
Logan.
Oh, Logie Bear.
Yeah.
And you've got...
I've got Science. He's going to have an epic drive and finish.
Oh, well, I hope so. I'm not
I've
mad
got
at it.
driver of the day signs, but I think he'll finish, 5th or 4th.
Yeah.
10th will be Albon.
What
Yeah, I
is
put
going-
10th Albon.
Also, I can't. Hold on. Why do you think he's going to DNF? I'm offended by this.
So
Can
am
you
I.
tell? I'm actually quite upset.
I want
about
him
this.
to leave.
Grimbo says another Leclerc formation like DNF would be hilarious. Well, it wouldn't, Grimbo. Don't wind us
Who
up,
said
thanks,
that?
mate.
Who said that?
Grimbo.
Grimbo, you're the man.
Right, let's go through. Shadow thinks Leclerc is going to win. Lewis says, I think Max will dive in on turn 1, but does think that Leclerc, Max and George will be the top 3, and Lewis will get the fastest lap with Lando getting driver of the day. I mean, he could do a recovery drive Lando. We're not even talking about
I
them.
don't think they've got the car for it, unless they've changed the setup.
Who said Max diving in?
Lewis. Max will dive in on turn 1.
I agree with that. I didn't want to say this. I got a feeling he's been moody all weekend, and he's third. He's throwing his rattle out. I can see him seeing something and being like, "Oh, you know what, I'm going." And maybe that's when he hits Charles. I don't know.
He better not touch him. No. That's when I'll lose my rag. No. Don't touch my boys.
There's no wires on the floor there, is there? If I need to run.
We're about 1 minute away from the formation lap. Grimbo also says Max, Leclerc, Alonso for the top 3, and Jake says Max first, George second, Lewis third. Put some respect on Ferrari. You heard it here first. Charles Leclerc is going to win this race.
Oh gosh, I hope so.
Clip it.
Oh.
Clip it.
Lewis third is a bit of a stretch.
Lewis, there's no way he couldn't hook that car up yesterday.
Well, he says he's set up for the race, didn't he?
Oh, is he?
Well, he said he tried something. He was like, I've tried something, it didn't work, I couldn't get grip, I hope it should work tomorrow, but we never know.
Right.
Oh, the nerves have set in. Jeez, it never changes.
Okay. Formation.
You're gripping your hat for luck.
Come on.
I forgot how fun this is when Ferrari in good places and Mercedes aren't. I've missed this, Joe.
Yeah.
I've had it loads of times where Ferrari are high and I just sit there like, oh.
So tyre combat, everyone's starting on medium except Hamilton, who's looking to go on the hard and go long. Also Joe and Piastri at the back are going hard, and Stroll and Tsunoda in 19th and 20th are going on the soft.
They're going aggressive.
So, I mean, I think you've got to do something out the ordinary. The one that stands out there is Lewis Hamilton going on the hards, which take a hell of a long time to warm up. So for me, Carlos Sainz is looking at that and going, I have to get past him. I have to get past him and Perez early.
He's skidding all over the place. Best of luck to him. He better do a miracle on this formation lap. It's cold. It's what, 10, 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
He is, oh gosh, he's going to be on ice on the hards.
Jake says Ferrari will find a way to mess it up. What are you doing, mate?
No,
come on,
don't
Jake,
speak such things into existence.
I felt so alone until the comments, and now I feel like I've got company.
Oh, get out.
It's really nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jake.
Well, the grandstands are full today, and they were not full for practice on Thursday, or at least they're showing pictures of them full.
Most expensive Grand Prix of the year by a mile as well, by a country mile.
Yeah, Liberty Media paid $240 million to buy the land for the permanent structure for the paddock and the pit lane, and then obviously decked it out. So that's what, like close to 500 million?
It's got to be $500,000, isn't it?
All for people to get married.
I really hope this race is worth it because they've invested a lot of money in this.
It's very Baku-esque, isn't it?
It is. It could go either way.
Yeah. Not Baku, Jeddah, sorry.
Oh, Jeddah.
Very Jeddah-based,
Oh, yeah, it's very Jeddah-esque.
I see it
with the speeds of Monza,
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I'm putting the positivity out there. Charles Leclerc to win.
Hey.
Come on.
Take it.
But you said Max.
I'm a realistic person, Joe.
No.
I am.
I'd love to see, part of me wanted to put Sainz on the podium, but I think the problem is that he's got, which order is it? Perez, Lewis, and then Alonso in front of him.
Yeah.
If he can get past those three, then he'll get on the podium quickly. I mean,
I'll tell you what,
if it takes too long, then...
We are overlooking Alonso. That Aston Martin's gone back to how it was the last race when they down-spec'd it. It's
actually 70 degrees Celsius in Vegas right now, and not as cold as predicted.
Okay, that might help Lewis.
Comment come in. Thank you. That's good.
Do we know what track temperature is? Do you want to tell us that too?
I'm sure, but it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, sorry, it's night, so it's not. There's no sun on there.
There's no light.
Anymore.
Yeah.
God, that Ferrari livery is really good, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
15.
That's quite small, I think.
That's not that big. Yeah.
Rob McElhenney and
his partner.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I thought it was Jerry Halliwell for a second,
No.
but it's not.
They were getting a bit cosy. I think Christian would be too happy with that.
Here we go. Come on.
Okay.
Right.
Well, Max hasn't pointed his car towards Charles, which is interesting.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, those tyres are not going to be warm.
You can feel
I've had to put the iPad down.
He's
for a
not
minute.
pointing his car towards Charles because there's a left-hander coming up.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Okay.
You guys are really tense. I can feel it. I sense it.
The thing is,
It's so tense in here,
as a
guys.
Ferrari fan, for me, if we get done in this first corner, we won't win. If we come out first in this first corner, and the DRS isn't super powerful, we can win this race. Please, God, let us.
What is
have a
that?
good start.
What is that about? What look like a zebra?
God, this is
Right,
taking
come
a
on.
while for the cars to line up.
Here we go. We've got
God,
green
look,
flag.
it's turning around the corner. Okay.
5 lights and Go. Please get a good start,
Good
Charles.
start by Max. Has got a
Max
great
has got
start.
a good start.
Yeah.
Come across.
Oh gosh,
Come
no.
across. Come across.
No.
No!
Don't hit him! Don't hit him!
That's
Ah!
can't
He
do
pushed him
that.
off!
Yeah.
He pushed him off!
Then we got a flag. Yellow flag.
No, you can't do that, Max!
Oh, I can't believe this.
The yellow flag is for Max running in wide because Charles.
No,
went
there's someone span.
Was there really?
Someone
Come on, Charles!
Charles is pushing
Come on,
back.
Charles!
We've got another yellow flag.
You've got a fast car! What are these yellow flags?
George has gone somewhere. I haven't seen George for ages.
George has gone somewhere.
Yeah, George is.
Right,
Yeah,
there goes my top three.
I can't. I feel sick.
George and Alex off by looking at the.
Don't give up.
There's a Williams up. Oh no,
Oh, no, there's
Gasly's
George,
held
yeah.
that position well.
Where's Lewis?
Magnussen's done well
Where
as
the
well.
hell is Sainz?
Where
the hell is Carlos
Lewis
Sainz?
Lewis is like 18th, by the way.
Is
Where the hell is
he?
Carlos
Yeah.
Sainz?
Where is Sainz?
Maybe Sainz. Have Sainz and Lewis had an
I don't
incident?
see him.
Nah.
Oh my god, where is he? He's not there. He's not there. Good
Carlos, Carlos, where are you?
No, he's not there.
They're not coming round.
He's
Carlos!
not there. Carlos!
Oh no!
Oh,
I feel sick.
Can we get
Where's
Can
Carlos?
we get a lineup and see where everything is, please? What on earth?
Alonso
Alonso's got damage.
got damage. Something's
Oh,
happened
it must have
there.
been Sainz, Lewis, Alonso. There must have something went down.
Lewis is
Sainz is
14th.
18th. Carlos Sainz is in 18th place.
My
Logan Sargent's in 6th.
gosh.
Oh no, Russell's 3rd, mate.
Oh, yeah, that was me at 5 in the morning. Apologies.
So where's Alonso?
Alonso's
It must
19th.
have been Alonso and Sainz that came together then. Yes,
I-
dictionary corner.
Virtual safety
just,
car. We've got a virtual safety car.
Just an update for you guys there. I had a look at the start of the race because I'm a couple of seconds behind you guys on the stream. And Sainz was one of 2 cars I think that got spun in the first corner. The second one was Alonso. That's why they're so far back.
Spun. Wow.
I need a replay.
We need a replay. So is that Alonso?
Who's pissing?
Perez coming in.
Perez.
Is he going to put on softs? Oh, we need to do our
Right,
pit
he's
lane
getting
predictions.
front wing.
He's getting a front wing.
Oh, he must have got.
Oh, that's
Right. We'll start our predictions on the next pit stop because this was unpredictable.
yeah. This is nuts.
Okay, we need a replay because what on earth happened? I was so focused on Charles, I didn't see what was going on
I
behind.
also just can't. I can't fucking believe that Max pushed him so wide.
You can't believe Max pushed him wide.
Oh, I can believe it. I'm fuming about it.
You can't.
Oh man, come on.
Okay,
man.
what is up? Why are we not getting a replay? This is stressing me out.
It's David Beckham.
Oh, all right, Bex.
So there's a
Debris.
hell of a lot of
Yeah.
debris on the track. I'm surprised they haven't full safety card that, to be fair.
Lewis was involved. That's what.
Right, we've got the race start.
Right, I'm going to keep an eye on Sainz.
So Sainz is right on the back on the right.
Yep.
So like
There was a
Perez,
lock up in
Perez
front of
goes to
him.
the outside.
Oh, I bet it was the left-hander that did
So
it.
he's caught. He's
It
caught,
was
he's gone straight to Lewis. He's
three
gone straight
into
to Lewis.
one, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I think it was.
What a mess.
That's Sainz's fault.
It looked like understeer
Yeah, that's
because
Sainz's
his
fault.
tyres were freezing.
Absolute mess.
Because that's not right.
I want to have another.
You can't push someone
Oh,
off
here we
the
go.
physical
Leclerc's
track.
on the radio. Annoyingly, we haven't got what he said. We'll have to wait for the subtitles.
We've been telling you about this guy. Everyone, all of us.
Oh,
Mercedes
Max.
fans. Yep.
Because he went like that with the wheel. He purposely pushed him
It's
out.
Brazil again. Brazil 21. This is what he does.
I always try and give the benefit of the doubt to the person that's attacking, in which case is Max. But it does seem like he goes well
Yeah.
too wide there.
Oh!
Yep.
Who comes spinning around like an ice
Was that Alonso?
Yep. Alonso, Perez got damage as well.
Lewis says Max is rude there.
I agree, Lewis. Charles has already dropped behind.
Are we still on a safety or have we got green
No,
flag? We've got the green
we're
flag.
racing again. So now we've got Sainz in
16th, 17th, Perez in 18th and Alonso in 19th. And Lewis Hamilton in 14th.
McLaren's
this is wide. Look at the top 10. Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell. Then, after that, you would not believe the top 10. Gasly 4th, then Albon, Sargent, Magnussen, Ocon, Stroll and Hulkenberg, and Tsunoda in 11th make up the next
It's great.
places.
This is how it should be.
I mean, we're going to see a hell of a lot of
13.
overtaking.
I
but-
hope so, but it looks like the pack is spreading. Like no one's right. Do you know what I mean? I see a little train there.
I think Max should. They need to look at it because I mean he's not going to be asked to give it back 'cause it's been so
No.
long now. But
Yeah.
Red's
They're
there
saying
in the
Max will
comments
have to
says that
give
Max
it-
needs to give it back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Let's go to Coilin on this.
I've got radio from Leclerc.
Go on.
Okay.
He said this needs to be investigated now because this is a joke if he gets to keep that position.
I agree. That's a little message to the FIA there.
It's very
that team radio.
It's very
Yep.
similar to what he did
That looked like something then, didn't it? It's like,
Very similar to what he did to... We've got a yellow flag.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
it's a big crash.
Who is it? I thought so.
There's a lot of debris.
I can't see the car.
We
Who
can't
is
see
it?
Oh, it is. It's in the
Lando,
wall at the
it's
back.
Lando.
Lando, that's a
Oh,
safety
no.
car.
Lando, that's a red flag.
That's a full safety car.
It's going to be a red.
If he's gone through the barrier, then it will be a red flag because they're not allowed to
no,
carry on
I
driving.
knew they were going to have a howler. They couldn't get any heat in those tyres.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
no.
So that is Norris firmly. He says he's okay, which is good to
Okay,
hear.
good.
They might be right with safety car.
Yeah.
They might be because of the
It's
runoff.
off. It's off the track, but it depends how much
Yeah, damage on the barrier.
debris, and it also depends. Yes, exactly. If he's gone through the
Yeah.
barrier, they have to
Oh. They should be able to repair that with a safety car.
I hope so.
It's because it's gone back.
It's too early for a red, surely.
Because it's gone back. That would be the issue. They've got it. It depends. Can the marshals
Is it
straighten that out?
snapped? I mean, his front.
Is he
axle
okay?
is
He's not.
snapped.
Oh, he's getting out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's okay. That's good.
What's
We've got other
Stroll?
people coming into the pit
Stroll's pitted.
to put on hards.
He's gonna go
this
long.
Seems to be a bit of a tactic, but I
Oh.
guess Sainz is
Sainz.
going to do the same. Put hards on. Yeah,
Okay.
going long.
Makes sense. Free pit stop almost.
They just did a 2-2 pit stop as well for hards, which is nice. We don't do
Nice
that very
Ferrari. Can we do it when it matters?
often. Lewis in the comments has made me laugh by saying Lando's headed to the party early. He just wants to go down the casino, mate.
Yeah, he's had enough.
He's well excited.
He's over it.
Well, they haven't red flagged it yet, which I actually really like. If they can do it under a safety car, I prefer that.
I reckon they'll be able to do that under a safety car.
Crane's out.
Grimbo disagrees with us and says that Max left the space,
What's
in my biased opinion.
His biased opinion.
It's just...
He's just lost it.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's just lost it. Oh, lots of
I
spikes.
thought we saw something.
There was spots.
We did see something.
Do you know what? That could have been a hell of a lot worse, that.
Ooh.
He so nearly takes out
Yeah,
Oscar.
he does.
I thought it was just like a George where he just forgot to turn left, but he's donutting
Yeah, he's-
into the...
Yeah.
It's just driver error, isn't it?
Yeah.
He just completely
Yeah.
loses it.
Oh, gosh.
So those guys going to hards are a little bit brave, aren't they? Or they're just
Because
trying
that
to
is
get him out
not a
of the way.
warm tyre.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's a lot of work to heat up that tyre and get the grip.
She looks really upset, bless her.
Also, the hards, people are forgetting, yes, the hards last longer, but if you don't get them in their right sweet spot, they will grain.
Look at this from Lewis's view.
Oh, he gets hit. Lewis gets hit by
Jesus.
something.
Oh, Lewis always asks if the driver's okay.
Yeah, he's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Zach seems to be on the live, pit wall now, confirming that Norris is okay, which is good.
That's good.
I mean, what a dramatic start to the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Let's go through that grid once more. So we're currently under a safety car. We've got Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell in the current top 3 podium positions. Then, unbelievably, we've got Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Logan Sargent, Esteban Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda. Both Williams and both Hasses currently sitting in the only 2 teams with 2 drivers in the top 10.
Yeah.
That's
Talk to me
amazing,
about
isn't it?
that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's nice to see that Hulkenberg made up some places as well because he didn't have a great qualifying.
We've got Leclerc on the radio again here. We haven't got the text for it, so we're just going to wait a second to see.
Do we imagine he's still moaning? I imagine so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be. It's,
The reality is, if Max was going to be able to do it, give it back, he would have been ordered by now. So it might just be like a 5-second time penalty or something. If the FIA give it,
we haven't even
Or
seen that he's being investigated.
they'll do
yet,
their
though.
favourite first lap incident.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
I find that. Well, we're seeing the race start again here. So let's keep an eye on the front. We've seen what's happened at the back. Let's keep our. I mean, Max does seem to get his foot down quicker. Charles comes across to cover, but Max does not turn the steering wheel to the right.
He
to the
left,
left, sorry.
he left him. He left him
The
enough
2
room
Williams
to
were
stay in the race. That is it. Nothing
Yeah.
else. Not on the track. It's ridiculous.
Guys, Alonso nearly wiped out the 2 Williams. They were so lucky.
This is Alonso here.
Oh no, it was
It's Alpine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my! Oh
God.
no, that was
Who is that?
Is that just
clumsy.
driver error,
Who is
Alonso?
that?
That's like F1 23 online. You know.
When they were just
No, it's giving bumper cars because what on earth was that?
That was Valtteri. Oh, Valtteri.
Who causes the drop? Oh, dear, he's 19th.
So Alonso spins out,
Oh.
He just spat out. Alonso just literally.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it was his tyres.
But the thing is,
not Valtteri bumping
I
him.
feel like it's on a first look, it does seem to just be that Alonso loses it.
It just
Yeah,
spins
I think
out.
he's lost it.
Yeah, it just spins
Look,
out.
look at his rear. It just completely had no grip.
That really is F1 23.
Yeah.
Like, that is proper Xbox.
Oh, Carlos.
But to be fair, guys, Carlos and Perez and Alonso, they're back in it because they've had that pit stop now.
Oh.
So they're offset.
Guys, Science lost it exactly where Alonso lost it.
That's not the oil spill.
I was about to say, is that where the oil is? Could you imagine it? Could you
Could you confirm where that oil was?
On the track.
Where they spilt it? We're just wondering if that's anything to do with it.
Yeah, so most of the oil went down on the P4 grid slot, which was Gasly's slot,
Okay.
and a little bit then on Verstappen, who was just ahead in P2.
Okay,
So it wouldn't have been
fine.
where they spilled
No.
it. So we're 5 laps into this. We're still behind the safety car. I have to say, for once, I hate the FIA, but I think they have made the right decision by doing this, not just chucking the red
Yeah,
flag
for show. Yeah.
and going crazy. They're probably, they're aware that everyone wants to go to the casino as well after.
Yeah.
There's probably an element of that.
So Lewis was just saying on the radio there, Perez has come off and debris hit his car. He's saying he's okay, car's okay, but there's a worry there for Lewis. That must have been from that turn 1 incident. It has to have been.
Yeah, definitely.
Williams are going to be licking their lips at this situation.
I'm
particularly
really
because
happy for them.
They haven't now got Sainz and Alonso imminently breathing down their neck. They will have Hamilton breathing down their neck, but Hamilton's dropped to 12th. He's lost 2 positions. Williams have a really quick car in a straight line and a proper opportunity to score some points.
Some good
now.
points.
It's 45 laps to go.
Did you guys see the James Vowles interview about a month ago when he was talking about the finances of the team?
Yeah.
And they're putting a lot of investment in it and they're making a loss. So this could be massive for them.
Yeah.
The money they'll get from points and sponsors,
This is why this is huge for their sponsors.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we're in Vegas, for goodness sake. If they can
Yeah,
get a
Vegas,
double
baby.
points finish,
Yeah. That could keep
it'd be
them going.
huge for them financially.
So our
Yeah.
top 9 drivers from Verstappen down to Hulkenberg are on mediums, Sonoda's on the soft,
I thought-
Piastri
what?
and Hamilton on the hards, Ricciardo on the medium, and then everybody else is on the hards, and poor old Lando Norris is out of the race.
So Sonoda wants a fun.
Guys, didn't
4
Sonoda
laps.
start last?
Sonoda started flat last.
There we go.
Yeah, he wants fun for like 4 laps until all safety
And
cars
he's-
ending.
And he's on soft, so we've got the safety car coming in at this lap. I mean, look, there's nobody better at restarting a race from a safety car than Max Verstappen from first.
Yeah.
He's so good at it. I don't see Charles Leclerc suddenly just jumping in and doing him
I think
here.
Charles might even bide his time. I think he knows he's got a quick car. He knows his long run pace is good. I don't think he needs to rush to overtake now. He's got a quiet confidence about him, which he needs because I think in the past he's made hash decisions.
Yeah.
So
I'm still really frustrated though that they haven't even looked at that incident with Verstappen and Leclerc.
That's what I was going to say. We just
Heard
calling
nothing
out,
about it.
Are we just saying that's cool?
The Red Bull livery is gorgeous as well. That
Yeah,
purple
looks
mixed in
great.
there, it's unbelievable. Okay, right. I'm trying to shake it off. The upside down pig in the top right corner. Spider pig.
Oh,
The track
right,
looks like
yeah,
a spider pig. Spider pig.
I can't see that now, mate.
I can see it. He's just
You
the
see
pig,
it?
a pig
Yeah.
with no
I
tail.
can see it. I just can't
Yeah.
unsee it now. Every time.
Oh, right, yeah.
Verstappen on the radio. They've got info for you, Max. They're saying from the stewards, we will not reverse the position, so we can confirm the
my
stewards have
gosh.
said that Max can keep that position. I struggle with that.
Oh my God.
I struggle with that a lot. that they're
No,
not-
they've left it with him, if that makes sense. So he might get a penalty, they're saying. We'll leave it with you.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll leave it with you on what you want to do with that. That's what his
Or
engineer
you'll
just
get a
said.
penalty. They might give.
They might get a penalty, he might not.
So they're saying maybe just give it back if you want.
He's saying it's up to you.
Isn't that code from the stewards of give
Here we
it
go.
back?
Yeah.
or
We're
you
going
get a
racing
pen?
again. We've got a green flag. I
So-
mean,
George
Verstappen always seems-
got a good. Look like George got a good run. Fairly good run.
Max is already so far ahead.
He's trying to get that 5 seconds, mate.
We'll get that quickly.
All right, Gasly, quite close to George as well.
God, they look good coming around that corner.
Yeah,
to be fair.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got cold tyres.
Very
Piastri
cold
making a
tyres.
dive up the inside of Sonoda, and he's made that move stick. Even though Sonoda's on the soft, he'll be
Yeah.
disappointed with that.
Yeah, he will. He's
Great
probably
move
going to
from
try and
Piastri.
fight back. Yep. Ooh.
Really good move from Piastri. Fair play, because he's got an opportunity now.
Yeah. to make up some places and get some points. He needs to. At this point, he's carrying McLaren.
I'm also a Williams fan today. I want
So am I.
Logan Sargent to score some sweet points.
I think it'll be great for his confidence.
Oh, there's Sainz.
There's Sainz. Come on, my boy.
Sainz on
Alonso.
Yes.
At the
That's
back.
what we want. 17th, baby.
The
That's
two
Vegas.
Spaniards. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, but they're going to come back into it. They've got an early stop out of the way. They're going to come back in.
I need Sainz to get Perez pretty quickly. I don't mind Alonso following Sainz through.
They're both on the hards. I mean, it does make sense to have pitted and put those guys at the back on hards, I think.
They needed a different strategy.
Gasly, if he holds on and is still in DRS of George Russell.
Yeah, he's looking really
very
racy.
close to
Yeah,
him.
they've still got to do another 2 laps before they open it up.
Excuse me, Pierre. Can you back off, please, mate? And Alex has got, there's that DRS train you might be talking about, if it's still there. Hulkenberg's right on knock on. So hopefully it stays like this for another lap, then we might get some...
Gosh, from third place all the way down to Lewis, it's pretty much...
They're all going to be within DRS. Yeah, absolutely everybody is, pretty much, from Russell down.
Come on, Lewis.
The Haas is an absolute tractor on its tyres, though, so as the race goes on, they're going to plummet.
Not a tractor.
Yeah, they're going to absolutely plummet.
Right, looks like it's
Perez is just... Oh, maybe Sainz got Perez and then they just inverted?
What's happening?
Alonso's
Oh my gosh.
Sainz.
Oh, he's probably tried to overtake Perez, then lost the position to Alonso.
I mean, I don't know why we're not seeing that.
Yeah, because what are we looking at?
Here we go. Come on, Lewis. Sonoda, you loose cannon. Do not.
Yeah.
I don't trust him one little bit.
Do you not?
Sonoda's dropping like a stone on the softs, which is dodgy.
I don't trust Sonoda at
He's
all.
a bit erratic, but I think he's actually a good driver. I think I think he gets a bad rep because of his temper and all that kind of stuff, but I think he's got the bones of being a good driver.
Bloom Monster says F1 really love Max, don't they? Well, not this weekend. They hate him because he's been absolutely slagging off this Grand Prix, but they clearly still love him in the race because I need to process that and I need to look at it because I can't get my head around why that's a legal move.
Yeah.
If I speak, I get in trouble.
Yeah, it's very Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, I prefer not to speak.
Just in case anybody's wondering, my assumption is that Matisse Armani is still asleep.
Oh gosh, I even forgot. Just
Again,
the three of us.
Yeah, literally.
And he's a Chelsea fan. We just quoted Jose. There you go.
Yeah,
we go.
exactly.
We prefer not to speak, Matisse. Who's this bombing along?
Is that Gas? It's either Gasly or Ocon. Who's in front? It could be
I think
Gasly. It's
that's
Gasly. Or
Gasly.
Russell.
Gasly, yeah.
I'm saying he's feeling very racy.
Oh no, it's
No,
not.
so it's Ocon. It's Ocon
and
and Well, you said that they're going to fall back, aren't they? The Hasses.
They'll be quick for another maybe 5 or 10 laps, but then the tyre will just...
It's a lovely, actually, track to watch
deck.
them drive. It's very quick.
Max has been given a 5-second penalty, I believe.
Really?
That's what the people... I've got Ryan and Lewis in the comments saying that he's got a 5
Isn't that what
second.
I predicted that he would get?
Which...
It doesn't do anything because
we can't see because of the subtitles at the top of the screen, but I think Max has been given a 5-second penalty. I've got Ryan Deasy and Lewis both saying that.
If he has...
Maybe we can get that confirmed.
I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out when they do that, when he should just give the place back.
Well, they should have acted quicker and given the place back. But actually, 5 seconds is... Max would be buzzing with that.
Yeah. It's fine.
You'd much rather have the position and a 5-second penalty in clean air.
The drivers prefer the 5-second penalties because they know they can build a gap.
Yeah, confirmed. Blue Monster. Max has got a 5-second penalty. And here he is on the radio. You've been given a 5-second penalty for that incident, but you're already 2 seconds ahead behind. So we just need to keep eking out that gap to the stop. Yeah, that's fine. Send them my regards. What an absolute sassy girl. I love him. I mean, I'm really annoyed about the incident, but I can't get enough of the Max Verstappen sass.
No, my jaw dropped to the floor. Send them... Who does he think he is?
Send them my regards.
Oh, no, I want to slap him.
I love it. Max has become like the voice of reason at this F1, talking about like... Did you see in... I forget
I've seen a shot.
Which session it was. Someone went, so do you like the track? And he just went, no.
Yeah.
He is sassy.
He stopped giving a heck.
What a sassy dude.
You know what I think
love
it is? You know what I think it is? He got his first legitimate championship and got confidence. It's all right, though.
Oh, no. Lex coming in with the Verstappen slander. Lex is about to get slated in the comments.
Okay. Have I said any lies? Have I said any lies?
Another great move from Piastri. He got a championship last year.
It's about as valid as City's, isn't it, in the Premier League and Chelsea?
Oh, my God.
Being honest. I said I'm not a nice guy, just a good guy.
Lex is here. He's woken up, everyone.
He's woken up, guys. Welcome.
It's taken me an hour. Last week I was on him, wasn't I? Straight away in Mexico, I was giving him grief straight away. I've tried to behave, but I just got to be honest sometimes.
The arrogance of sending my regards. I mean, I stand back and applaud it. I mean, I know it's bad from a Ferrari point of view, but like, I respect that.
You're a better man than me because I'm fuming.
I really love that cheek. I love that.
Oh, I'm gonna slap him. Right. So, Charles is staying within that 2-second gap though. So I think obviously the team must have told him, hey, look, he's been given a 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
Do not drop more than that before we pit. And that's his only way. He could still win this. It's not over.
It's absolutely not over. If he keeps it within that 2 seconds, they have to do something either strategically or on track to get him. But he is very slowly chopping into it. It's 1.8 now.
Gasly's right
and the reality is, Gasly is keeping Russell very busy. So all Charles has to do is literally focus on closing that gap.
Yeah, because they're going to tire each other out, Russell and Gasly. So it's going to be a finish for those 1-2.
Yes, Lewis is in the points.
I'll tell you who else is absolutely buzzing about this. Williams. Because they're not having to fight in front. And Ocon's sort of dealing with Piastri behind.
Williams are looking very cushy.
And they're just very cleverly keeping Sargent in the DRS of Albon to keep dragging him along.
I think that was the plan as well. It was very much a team effort for Williams this weekend.
This is a proper bout. It's not in the midfield like you wanted it to be, by the way, Joe. But
it's all over. There's battles all over the track, which, to be fair, is great. We're already a 20%
Come on, Carlos!
But I mean, at the back, you've got Carlos, Perez...
Alonso, don't be cheeky.
Sainz just made a lovely move up the inside of Alonso. Let's go,
Carlos! My boy!
Come on! Oh! Alonso's coming back?
No, he can't. I don't trust him today. After that mistake on the first lap, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
No way. Right,
you need to get Stroll now. God, he's still right at the back.
Really far away.
Really far away.
Grimbo says Verstappen haters crying already.
Oh, I'm not even a hater.
Tears, mate.
I'm not even a hater. I just couldn't believe the sass.
Hamza says no clue why it isn't a 5-second stop and go penalty.
That would be harsh.
I actually really like stop and go penalties.
They should bring them back. They used to do them all the time.
Well, they occasionally do, don't they? There we go. Look, Leclerc on the radio. God, that was dangerous. He went and stopped again. Why did they put the Ferrari colours?
I know. For goodness sake. What was that? That looked like he brake tested him.
No, I think it's maybe it's under the safety car.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that can't be just now.
Right. Charles is doing everything right because he's 1.6, so he's chopped 4/10 into max.
Remember what I said about Ferrari's long runs? For once.
Long runs, it would be. I hope we just don't absolutely
kill our tyres. Yeah.
I tell you who's going to be in with a shout if they keep it here for driver of the day. Pierre Gasly.
God,
he's putting in a shift.
Yeah. Good for him.
He's good at this though. He's good at having these sort of races where he's just like lingering. You know, shows a turn of speed, sticks it in a good spot in qualifying.
And then just sort of drives it well.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that Sainz is still at the back. Obviously, we know what a good package Ferrari have this weekend.
Stuck behind Stroll.
I really thought he would have been at least up where Perez is.
Well, he's on the hards, which is one thing, but so is Stroll and so is Perez. So
remember, they've all stopped though, and everyone in front hasn't. Yeah. Everyone else has got to stop.
He should at least be ahead of that pack. He should at least be ahead of Perez.
Question in the comments from us. Did Max deserve that penalty? Yes or no? Get in the comments and we'll talk about it.
Oh!
Is that Lewis?
Yeah, this is a replay of him overtaking.
Good move.
I think it was Hulkenberg.
That's a nice move. God, they just flirt with that wall, don't they? Dying to kiss it.
Oh, sorry, it's Magnussen. He took.
Small margins, guys. Do we think there's going to be another safety car?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, they've all sort of settled now.
Yeah.
Perez here is going to do Hulkenberg up that long straight. I mean, that's going to be the world's easiest overtake.
Yeah.
We did think that the Hasses would plummet, and they have. Magnussen will get done eventually as well. Hulkenberg has dropped down to 13th.
I mean, the reason I say I think there'll be another safety car is it's only obviously getting later.
Sainz is going to get Ricciardo here. Come on.
Stroll overtook Ricciardo, which I'm shocked about.
It's
Stroll overtook Ricciardo.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
We need action to cool the car.
Oh, he's gone wide.
I'm on it. We risk to stop the car. We risk to stop the car.
What?
Sorry, what?
What? We risk to stop,
They
as in
need to cool
retire.
the car.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got his DRS open, so he's surely got to get.
Come on,
he's
Carlos. This is
Without
silly.
fault.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, can we focus on what that message was?
Yeah.
Because what on earth? He's going to have to drop back from Verstappen. He's obviously overheating.
Was that
behind-
was it to Charles?
No, I think it was Sainz.
Oh, it was
I think
Sainz.
it was
Oh,
Sainz.
okay. I was really in panic mode then.
I mean, still not great, but
Not great, but okay, better because he's not in the points anyway.
Yeah.
If that was Leclerc, it was a bit much.
your Las Vegas top 10, 13 laps in. Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, Gasly, Albon, Sargent, Ocon, Piastri, Hamilton, and Magnussen.
Yeah. And I don't think Magnussen will be there for much longer.
There's still a lot of weird names in the top 10, aren't there?
Names we're not used to really saying.
Well, a lot of drivers have to still go on the hard tyre. A lot of that, in fact, all of that top 7 needs to go on the hard tyre, and it's going to be, obviously, it's colder. Track temperature will probably be lower, so you might get a little bit.
The later it gets, the cooler the track gets.
Yeah.
So towards the end, the guys on the mediums, might be racy.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're only 15 laps in, by the way.
They're long laps, aren't they?
Yeah.
I feel like we've been here
It
for
must
a
be
while.
it must be like a one. What are they doing? A one.
140, sure.
Yeah, 140
yeah.
something. Jeez, Louise.
Second longest track after Spa.
Okay, I'm really proud of Charles for just staying within 2 seconds.
He's still within 1.6, yeah. Which is massive.
I'm really happy.
He's doing exactly what he should be, because if he goes and attacks Max too quickly, he'll burn the tyres out and lose.
We don't need any of that. He's got a 5 second, it's fine. Just stay within that margin and we will win the race. Even though it's a really long race.
Can I bring a point that we had pre-race? We were saying before they need to look at some of the rules and just like all these incidents and be like, and almost do like a...
Yellow flag, sorry to interrupt you, but it's then clear. We're okay, sorry.
A Williams has gone wide, Sargent's gone wide.
And he's lost the position to Ocon.
And he's lost the place and Piastri's right on him. And he's got, Lewis is right behind him as well.
Not Loki Bear.
Well,
Come on, mate.
We're
in the pit window for the mediums now, so we'll see them dive in between now and the 23rd lap.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and eke it out a bit because they don't really want to go into those hards today.
Yeah, I do think that lap 1 incident, that's another thing they need to look at, because if I'm a driver and I think, Max did exactly the right thing, because if you know you're only going to get a 5 second and you've got a rocket ship of a car, you think, you know what, I'm just running wide and then I'll try to stomp off. There needs to be a deterrent from doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
Great racing at the back between, it must be Piastri's just done Sargent, and Hamilton's now going to do him as well. It's an absolute plummet job from Logie Bear.
That one mistake, see how it costs you.
Oh, Logan.
That was always going to happen though. In the greatest respect, I would have put my money in on Albon scoring points today.
Oh, I really wanted Logie Bear.
Who's pitted there? That is Magnussen in the pits.
Right.
They haven't shown it for us.
Which means that poor Logan Sargent now has Sergio Perez behind him.
Gosh. What's happened here?
This is a replay.
This is watching
Very
Lewis go by.
Very sparky. Oh.
Whose car is that sparking so much? Hamilton's?
That looks like a Haas there, doesn't it? So whoever
that was like a double overtake.
Whoever's behind him.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a replay.
Joe Grand New, sorry.
Blue Monster, what country do you think F1 should add to the calendar next year?
South America.
And their vote is South Africa.
South Africa.
Oh, yeah. Guys, Shah was in DRS.
Here we go.
Oh, baby. Here we go. I'll answer that very quickly. What country do I think they should add? Yeah, definitely. They need an African Grand Prix of some sort, 100%. And South Africa's wicked.
Yeah.
Proven track. And I'd like to see another one in South America.
Yes, I agree.
They're the two. Box for Russell. Trying to get, he's not going to get no one to cut.
Charles is in proper DRS. He's not in a bit of DRS.
Yeah.
He's like, come on!
I need to sit forward for this one.
I'm smiling again.
I don't trust Max.
I don't trust Max either. I don't trust him one little bit.
He'll take both of them out.
Come on!
Max is so over this weekend that he needs to win or it's just not worth it for him.
This is the sort of race. This is the sort of thing what happened, and George will win and be like he's the man.
So that's Russell into the pit. Decent stop. Yeah, 2.5.
That's quick for us.
Come on. The only thing I really worry about here is he's going to... I mean, they're going to have to change the tyres at some point, so there's going to be a bit of a strategic thing of who blinks first, goes and dives into the pit, overcut, undercut.
Well, you've got a 5-second gap on him, no matter what. So even if he goes in early, he gets a bit of an undercut. You still got 2.5 seconds
This
on
is
him.
it. He just needs to stick with him throughout the whole race.
I would go... Oh, Sainz is up to 10th. I would go...
Lovely.
I would go in early if it was me. I would go in early. Get in early, get a decent stop done, come out on the decent tyre.
Team radio.
My tyres are going to get me really, I'd imagine, effed, mate.
Right.
So
Good.
he's struggling.
Good.
Come on! Can I tell you guys something?
Yes.
I genuinely believe after his F2 career that Charles
Box,
Leclerc,
box.
box Max.
Let's do this pit stop time.
Oh, yes.
Charles-
Finish what you were saying.
Charles Leclerc.
He's overtaken him!
He's got him.
Yes!
I mean, it's kind of redundant because he's coming in the pit anyway, but
I don't care. You did it, my boy. That's who you are. Remember who you are.
Right, we've got track position.
We've got track position. Now put in
And
some...
5 seconds.
Right. So we need to put in some quality laps just to make that gap even
He's in
bigger.
the
Right,
pit.
okay, right,
Sorry,
okay.
let's do this.
Let's do this.
We're playing the game, if you haven't done this before, where you guess the pit stop time. The person that's furthest away spins the wheel and has to do the forfeit. Oh, they're serving the 5 seconds. They're serving it. They are stopping going it.
I was thinking,
So
what's going on?
we can't really do the pit stop time.
No, we can't.
That was quick.
2.1.
So it was a 2.7 they would have done there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I actually think that's the absolute right decision from
Red Bull.
because they know where they're at.
Yep.
They're behind George Russell. They're behind George Russell. That's why Mercedes boxed Russell.
Yeah.
So they're behind George now.
That was clever.
That was very
Actually,
clever.
with a very slow 4-4.
Oh, for
Hamilton's got a puncture. Hamilton's got a puncture.
Ooh, how?
Does he clip? He must have been clipped by something.
Oh, no. How do you feel?
Whose fault is that?
if I speak,
You need to speak.
yeah, I'm not happy. Let's have a look at the replay.
Blue Monster says, "Send Max my regards."
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Send Max our regards.
That's comment of the day. That is
Yeah.
comment of the day. Fair play, Blue Monster. That's hilarious.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay, so your new... Well, actually, no, let's maybe wait for a couple more things to happen.
Oh, Lewis is
Oh
in a
no,
bad way. Lewis
just
is in a
knocked
bad
the
way.
cone over.
Has he come in to
He
sort his
needs to
tyre
get
yet?
there.
He's trying to get there.
Get round the whole track.
He's limping it round.
This is great for Ferrari in terms of just points.
We need to pit, though,
Yes.
because Max is going to make up time. Grimbo says Max has still got it.
What's that?
Car's not stopping. And then I'd imagine
Stopping?
F.
I think.
I imagine
as
the
in
braking.
braking,
is the
braking,
issue.
braking. yeah.
It might be.
Gasly's coming to the pit. Should we have a little go at this one?
Yep.
Oh, we're not seeing it, so
Oh,
no.
we can see down there.
We can't see the tyres coming off and on. Not that. Thanks for showing us the end of the pit stop.
3.2,
Well,
okay.
That's great. Really helpful.
We're going to see Lewis here.
Oh gosh, bless him.
I was keeping quiet because he was having a cheeky, nice race, like a low key. I think he was up to 6th. We're going to get the
we're
soft
struggling with
on.
that
Low
front
left
left. Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh, it was a slow start.
Really slow.
Oh
6.3.
no.
A 6.3.
Right.
Right, let's go through this order. So as it stands, this is the one thing I moan about it every race. It'd be so easy for them to put a graphic in of how many pit stops each driver's done.
Yes.
Just on the left
They
side.
They used to do
It
that.
makes such a difference.
Oh, no, he's just showing him run the cone.
Oh, that's debris flown over. Did you see?
It was the cone
He hit
that
the
Lewis
cone on the
knocked
corner.
over.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the only way he could get round.
that's like wacky racing.
This is like Mario Kart today, isn't
Yeah.
it? Something like bumper cars.
Let's pop over to Coilin on this.
Yeah, so just to touch on that incident between Hamilton and Piastri, my understanding of it is that Piastri's also had damage and he's been into the pit lane as well.
Yeah, he's down to 14th.
Okay. Unlucky. Whose fault was that?
Perez has just done Ocon. Sorry. So Perez is up to 2nd and not due a... when did he stop? Early on to put the hards
He
on.
did stop early on, yeah.
So we've got Charles Leclerc in first, due to stop. Perez on hards, who has stopped once but is due another one. Then we got Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Alonso, Joe, Russell, Verstappen in 9th and Gasly in 10th. The big highlight there really being that Russell is out there in front of Verstappen on the same pit, on the strategy, on the same tyre strategy, and about 3 seconds ahead.
Max is not reeling him in.
No, I mean, pit stop losses, average 21 seconds. There's currently a 27, 28 second gap between Leclerc and Verstappen. I think Leclerc should pit now.
I agree. Get in there.
What are we waiting for, Ferrari? Let's not mess this up on strategy today, guys.
What do you think the bookies' odds are in race for who's going to win it now, Leclerc or Verstappen? Who do you think?
I think it's now tipped in Leclerc's favour.
Let's have a look. I'm always interested.
I mean, I agree. If you get him out now, you can get him out behind Sainz and just say, Carlos, can you move, please, mate?
Yeah, and then just that's what it has to do.
Yeah.
I've not got signal, Coilin. You might have to do that. Could you let us know what the bookies' odds are in race for if it's Verstappen or Leclerc? I haven't got signal to do it. I imagine they're probably still favouring Verstappen slightly.
Do you think?
Nah, I think,
Mathematically, or to be fair, he has served his 5 seconds.
He served his 5 seconds.
That's why Leclerc should pit now. I don't know what but to be fair, they don't want their tyres to fall off.
Is up to lap 23 on the mediums.
Okay, fair enough.
14 and 23.
Do you know what's crazy?
But I agree with you, Nina-Jade. They should get in the pit. Just get in there.
It's only lap 20.
You've got 30 laps to go.
Guys, this race is going on and on and on. Goodness.
I feel like we should be 65-70% through it now. Do you not right? I feel like we should be cracking on a little bit.
Lando Norris is in the medical centre after being winded, but they have confirmed that he got out of the car and he's okay, so that's good. I'm sure they'll give us an update on that.
So here's a question. What do you guys reckon? Is this going to be a 1 or 2 stop?
It looks
question. Like Charles is pushing for 1.
Let's go on the odds now.
So, standing at the minute, Charles Leclerc is 3-10 to win the race, and Max Verstappen's 3-1.
Wow.
Oh.
Interesting.
I don't know anything about odds, so you'll have to... Who's the favourite?
I do decimal, so what does that mean, Coilin?
I have no idea.
Charles is the favourite.
Is that...
3-10, he's the... Yeah, Charles.
CC Ann says, you guys are awake so early. Thank you.
Thank
You're welcome.
you. Yes.
If anyone understands odds, I don't actually know who the favourite is.
Yeah, I think it's Charles. Because 3-1 is like...
3-1 is you'd put
£1
on,
you get 3
back.
But if you put 3-10, you're not getting much back.
You'd get £10 on, you'd get
£3
13 back, but including your 10.
Right.
So yeah, Charles is
the favourite.
Charles is heavy favourite. Charles is heavy favourite.
Told you guys.
Someone did GCSE maths.
He's just overtook Joe Granu. He's got heavy traffic. Max has got a job to do now.
He has got a job to do, but
this guy's on hards, and he's still 2 seconds behind George.
Oh, a lovely replay. We love to see it. Yes, let me enjoy. Lovely. Gaining.
Is that Charles Leclerc on?
Yes, it's a replay.
Verstappen.
Yes.
I mean, that looks like...
That was easy.
How it is normally the other way around.
Yeah.
Our car is just, here in Monza, and obviously Singapore as well, we've been wicked.
Yeah, we just need to make it apply to the majority of the racetracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, I'm with you.
But if we can get Carlos winning one race and Sainz winning one race, that's massive.
I'd take it.
That'd be a step forward.
Yeah.
Ocon's come into the pit. But we're sticking with...
That's Sergio Perez.
Perez in second, Stroll in third, Sainz in fourth. Let's go back to Coilin.
Just to touch on Perez there, I'm just after noticing he's up into P2 after starting P11 or whatever it was. He's already pitted, so that's could he try to go to the end in the hard tyre?
How early did he pit? He pitted about lap 3 or something, wasn't it? Because he had that
safety
incident. Well, I don't know. Could he do an Alex Albon in Australia and do the whole race?
It's a circuit, and it's a new circuit, so theoretically, I don't think it would be as abrasive as anywhere else.
I think Perez is also known for looking after his tyres, so...
Grimbo says Daddy's Cash is having a good race. Well, he's not wrong. Lance Stroll and
not
Fernando
Daddy's
Alonso.
Cash.
Yeah, I know. They are having a good race, actually. But you're totally right. We've got some really interesting... Well, they've just taken the lap age.
Yes! Because they need to, because the time's coming down. What on earth? Don't mess this up.
So Perez is going to have track position. He'll come out around about Stroll.
Yeah.
Guys, I think
we're seeing.
We need to focus on this. I don't know why we're not
seeing the actual stop by Leclerc here.
I've still made a prediction.
Guess the times. Loser has to do a spin the wheel and forfeit. it's slow!
No, it's
I
not.
couldn't see
Oh
It's a
my
3.9.
god!
3.9. 2.7. You were 2.3.
It's 3.
It was a 3.9.
3.9.
Remember when
You
you
have to spin
said
the wheel, Nina
No,
Jade.
we all have to. Isn't it? Why don't we do 0.5 out of it now?
No, I think it's loser.
They changed the
No.
They changed the
No.
rules. They changed the rules, you know.
No, it's 0.5 away
It's the
from
loser,
it.
No,
it's the
loser
loser.
spin.
No, we all have
It's
to
the
spin.
loser.
No, loser spins.
Oh, you guys!
Loser.
Every
Loser
time I come here, the
spins.
rules different. Annette, we need to get clear rules. You spin me.
Loser right round, baby. Right round. It's a bit wobbly. What forfeit are you performing? Do an impression of a famous celebrity. Here we go.
This is hard. I'm
I'm excited for this.
You know, the Crocs. They're great.
Steve Owen?
Look at her. She's a beauty. Yeah.
Steve Owen?
Yeah.
Steve Owen.
That was good, actually.
Thank you so much.
Wow, left field. He's been dead for about 15 years, but it's good.
He's still a celeb, and you know, he's a great guy. R.I.P. Steve.
So if Leclerc does a quicker stop, he comes out in front of Stroll. But he's behind Stroll, and
I
Perez
can't
has the
believe
race
that.
lead. Hey, my prediction to win it on Monday is in first place.
Imagine if there's a red flag now.
Mate, if I get
my
that
God.
Perez prediction right, I'm quitting. That's it. I'm walking away a champion of F1.
Verstappen down in 7th.
Do you remember when you said do a quick pit stop when it matters?
Yeah.
A 3.9.
We can't do it. We can't do it. Not when it matters. I want to see the replay. Why aren't they showing the pit stops this race?
Yeah, you're right.
It's
Why
weird,
was it on
isn't
the
it?
mini
That's
box?
weird.
We've only
Yeah.
seen one or
It's
two pit stops.
arguably the most important pit of the whole
Yeah.
race, and they stick it in the mini box.
What is going on this weekend?
I didn't see it. I just guessed. I saw him put. I was like, oh, pulling off. Couldn't see it.
3.9, man.
That's not good enough.
Oh,
4
God.
seconds.
Is that
4
Charles
seconds.
overtake it? No, it's not. It's who's that? It was Verstappen on Alonso. Is he-
CCN,
is
we're
he-
on lap
Oh.
23. This is lap 23 we're on.
So George fell off a cliff, or did he just get stuck behind Alonso? Because Verstappen is right on him now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? George is a little bit like Ocon. Really nice out the car, but he's a bit of a demon in it. I
Yeah,
hope he
I
gets a
don't-
bit elbowy out and like send. You made the comment, Vinny. Give my regards.
Yeah,
I hope he gives some regards to Max.
Send my regards. I mean, that is funny. Max saying, send my regards.
We'll send them back, mate.
That might be comment of the season in the chat. You know, send my
Yeah.
regards
Yeah.
back. That might be comment
Yeah.
of the
That's
season.
top from Blue Monster. That is 10
good
out
job.
of 10.
Yeah, sorry, Blue Monster. Yeah, that is a proper comment.
Do we think the guys that are all currently on a hards that stopped early are all going to pit again? So the likes of Perez, Charles, Stroll, Alonso.
I think they've got to go long, haven't they, and hope for a safety.
I think it's a 2-stop race. It's got to be a 2-stop race.
We didn't really talk about Perez in qualifying, by the way, when they just decided to
Yeah.
stop his qualifying session 4 minutes before the end and go, that'll do, and then
Yeah.
he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Red Bull have to take some accountability there, because if they do that to Max, the scrutiny that they'd be under would be mad. But because it's Perez, people just go, oh, he probably just didn't qualify well. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, that was a Red Bull error.
No.
That wasn't a Perez
They
error.
forgot about him.
Christian
They're
said-
like, oh, we've got someone else.
Christian
We've got
said that was
second
always the
driver."
plan. He was always going to come in a few laps before the end. I was like, what?
What a stupid
When this
plan.
track is constantly evolving.
Yeah, and the amount of tyre that's going down on the track, which gives
Yeah,
you grip, which
no.
makes you go faster, it made no sense to me.
Also, can Perez secure second place in the constructors this weekend? And not the constructors, in the championship.
Yeah, in his. This is the slow Leclerc
Especially
stop we're seeing here.
Finally.
So it's the back left, is it, that's slow? No, the front
Front
right.
right,
Completely wrong. The opposite.
Disappointing,
The
guys.
front right, very slow.
Disappointing.
Georgia right behind Sainz.
We have got the boys together though. Leclerc and
We
Sainz in
have.
3rd and 4th.
Surely those people that went early to pit are going to have to pit again.
We'll
Those
have to.
hards can't take them to the end.
I was going to say, why is Al... Okay, that's why. I was wondering why Albon was down there.
I need
This-
George Russell to put in a shift and defend Carlos Sainz, but he's attacking him.
Oh!
Verstappen could sweep up here.
Yeah,
If these two
Yeah,
fight,
he
Verstappen
could.
could sweep up here.
He
God.
could.
Oh, let's have a red flag here with these three.
What? No.
No, not yet.
A red... Don't
He's
involve
calling
my
it.
Carlos.
God, they're close. God. This is proper. I want to stick with this racing. Just keep this angle.
Oh, this is giving me anxiety.
George Russell is absolutely flying down the straight. He's going to make the move. He's got the inside.
His
And he does
tyres
the move
are
on
fresher.
Carlos Sainz.
Can he make it stick?
Oh, no. It's not the end of the straight, but he does make it stick. Verstappen's going to sweep up as well. Oh, Carlos, no.
Clip him, Carlos, clip him.
Oh, no, we can't afford that.
Oh, Carlos.
Sorry.
He's lost 2 positions on one straight.
It's okay because his tyres are old. We're forgetting they've been on for 20-something laps. Like, that's fine, Joe. He's going to have to pit again anyway. You might as well just go now.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
That was a bit harsh for me. I was saying clip him and he was going like 200 miles an hour. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Because he's the same team, I was thinking, leave one on him because of what he did to your teammate. But
no, we need a double points finish for Ferrari, please.
it's a dangerous
I
driving
was literally
sport.
just saying how much I need Sainz to do a job, and he's lost 2 positions in one.
It's okay.
straight.
I wasn't expecting too much from him on those tyres. These guys have all got fresh set of boots.
Yeah, you make a very good point.
He's 16.
George,
come
if you
on.
can keep Max behind you for as long as physically possible,
and tyre those.
I will
tyres.
actually really appreciate you.
George, we give you...
Leclerc's pushed himself up to be within DRS of Stroll.
Okay,
which
he
is
needs
good,
to
so
nail
we will
him
get
quickly.
And then it's a 10-11 second run into Perez.
Yeah, he needs to put another car in
Come on,
between
George.
him and Max.
Put your elbows out. Elbow.
No, Max on the
George,
inside.
turn it. Yeah,
go on.
He's not having
We got big damage.
Oh no! Right, come on, Science, get George.
George is such a loose
Who's got the
cannon.
damage?
It's George.
It's George.
It's going to be both of them.
I think
surely.
I think it came off George's car.
Yeah. George is a loose cannon.
Do you know what? And George said yesterday, post qualifying, he needs a clean race because he's made
Leclerc's
too many
just on
mistakes.
Stroll. Ah!
Good.
Yeah, George is in trouble.
Is there any
Can we get a
damage to
replay? Whose
Verstappen?
fault was that?
That is the big question here. Is there damage to Verstappen's car?
Oh my goodness.
Leclerc's done well because he's knocked Verstappen Leclerc, he's put Stroll between the two of them.
So George...
Guys, can we just comment on the actual broadcasting? I feel like they're being a bit lazy.
Yeah, scrap.
With the replays, with the
Mate,
pits.
he just turned in on me.
Check my tyre and my front wing. I mean, he's concerned about damage.
I'm not surprised. I did.
Tyre is okay for now. Stay out for now.
I hate this. This is horrible.
Yeah.
Max is right. That really hurt me saying that.
Yeah.
He just turned in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
George
He
is
did.
such a loose cannon.
That was
I was
stupid.
joking when I said that, by the way.
And he's ruined his own. George is stupid because he's ruined his own race.
Yeah.
There might not be that much damage on him because Carlos still hasn't overtaken him.
His front. Yeah, but he hasn't
He's
dropped.
got bodywork damage.
Yeah. But remember, Carlos's tyres are ancient.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
he's not dropping him.
Yeah.
What has he done?
Okay,
This
finally.
is the replay.
Oh my gosh, this is F1 23 the game, isn't it?
Oh, George.
I want to see it from above.
I think
Has he got him? Or is he throwing it in there? Yeah, George, you got to...
I think George should have
don't
looked in his
know.
mirrors because he was.
It's a tough one, isn't it, Joe?
I don't know if
No, I think Max was alongside enough.
Yeah.
I think that's the Red Bull front wing.
Oh.
A bit of that comes off. It looked purple to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Safety
Safety
car because
car.
of debris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me. Okay, right.
Yes!
Sainz, pit.
Sorry.
Sergio Perez
Oh my
is
God.
in first place with the safety car.
Box.
Everyone's going to come in.
Box.
Oh no.
Box.
Everybody's going to come in.
Oh,
Joe, it's been nice doing this with you, mate. You said you're retiring if Perez wins, mate.
If Perez wins this, mate,
Verstappen's
I'm
in.
done.
New front wing? Oh,
No, that's Perez.
Oh,
That's
Perez.
Perez.
Okay.
oh, we didn't do our thing.
It's too exciting. It's too exciting today. It's too exciting.
To be fair, this is a banging race.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
only just over halfway. This is a
It feels like
banging
we've been
race.
here for days.
Blue.
It does.
Okay,
Halfway
right.
through the
Okay,
race
so this
now,
is
by the
right.
way.
This
Ferrari
is
stop.
who is this?
This has got to be science, surely. That's a long start. 3 points.
It's 3.0. That
Oh,
3.1.
3.1, 3.0. Oh, Nina, you got.
But I wrote it
the
before.
wheel. You got to spin the wheel.
You spin it for me. Can't spin my own wheel.
Right, we've got everybody coming in. You can do your pit stop. Your pit stop.
My
your
pit
forfeit.
stop.
Speak like a robot.
Oh God. For what? A lap?
I think a lap's fair, isn't it?
A lap, but a safety car. It's a slow lap.
It's about a 3.5 minute lap.
Why don't you describe the turn one incident like a robot?
Yeah, that's good.
Right. So turn one. Wait, what happened in? Oh,
Posh robot, isn't it?
yes.
Jeeves, it's Jeeves.
Alonso completely lost it and went for a spin. Nearly took out Gasly, Albon, Sargent, and came face to face bumper cars with Bottas.
Very good. Very good.
I'm clapping for myself. Oh, Lewis. I thought he was going slow.
No, it's just
becoming an... hold on a minute.
He looked like he
How's
was...
Leclerc in front of Perez?
Because Perez pit.
But did Leclerc not pit?
No.
Oh, Sainz pitted.
Yeah.
It must have been where they were when the safety car came out. It must have been a stomp for Perez. It's a long track, isn't it?
Also, Leclerc...
So if he's past the
he didn't pit too long ago.
No,
So
you're fine. He pitted 4 laps ago.
So
Yeah.
is that? Do we think that's for debris from the Russell and
Yes,
Verstappen
I think
incident?
so, yeah.
So we've got, okay, who's done 2 pit stops? Perez has stopped twice, Verstappen has stopped twice, Stroll has stopped twice, Russell, Sainz, Alonso, Magnussen, Hamilton, Bottas and Snowden have all stopped twice. Everyone else has stopped once.
Oh my
What happened here?
gosh. I've just realised
Is this
something.
the Sainz stop?
Oh, that's not unsafe.
that's
No,
fine.
you're fine.
I just realised something.
What?
So George is definitely going to get a penalty for that, surely, right?
Has to.
Yeah.
And I was talking all that smack before about you're not going to catch us. You're going to get about
I know.
30 points, and I think we're 34 points ahead.
I think you're a bit less. I think you're a bit
Yeah, I
less
was
ahead.
talking smack. I was like, you're not going to catch us.
I said the gap's not big, you know. All we need is double
that
points
could
finish.
be a more... Oh no, it's not. I wouldn't say
That's
it's
not
unsafe.
unsafe. It's not.
But it's the
Edgy,
Aston
innit?
Martin
Yeah.
versus the Mercedes.
You
They don't look like new hards to me.
No.
No, they're not.
Be scrub.
Oh.
I was banking on 4th and 5th or 4th and
Ooh,
6th.
that is
That was
close.
never gonna happen.
Because that's track position, that. Ah, we've lost...
Oh,
we've
it's
got it.
back.
I thought that was it.
So what's
So
gonna happen
Leclerc
with
in
George
first,
then?
Perez in second, Gasly third, then Piastri, Verstappen. Piastri, wow, from 19th to 4th.
So Russell pitted. I wonder if they changed the front ring or
No,
no.
it's a 2.9.
Oh, so then he's fine.
But the bodywork of the
Considering
car.
the amount of bodywork, I'm surprised it's not going to affect performance.
That's mad. Let's go to Coilin.
So just to give you a bit of information there on Leclerc, the reason why they decided against pitting him is because given the gap that Perez had, he had that bit of a bit of space to get into the pit lane and get away with it. Whereas Leclerc, if he had pitted where he was in second at the time, he would have come out around Joe Guanyu Magnussen area, which obviously restarting the race in traffic is not what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think that's
Coilin,
actually-
we're not chuckling at you, we're chuckling because a man sweeping the road has just tripped over his broom.
You won't believe how common that is
It's
with
not funny, but
Marshalls.
it's my favourite thing.
It's
Is people
always
falling
okay.
over.
The way he fell as well, wasn't it?
It went down. It was like a comedy film.
And he was worried about it as well. He got up. The way he got up, he was like,
bless
oh.
him.
Yeah, he's
The one time
embarrassed.
he'll be on camera
Oh
now with it.
no, I feel bad.
And he's blatantly standing there, going, oh, I look like an idiot. I look like an idiot.
no.
Oh my god.
Guys, do we think it was the right thing to do? I think it was the right thing to do to stay out for
100%.
Charles.
Safety
He
car's
only
ending.
pitted a couple of laps before that.
Oh god, I'm nervous.
What's
We're
happening?
only just over halfway.
What were we saying about George and Max then? Is that George?
I thought it was George.
He's got to get a penalty for that. If it's been a safety car, someone's getting a penalty, surely.
Yeah. What's going on? Trying to get some heat into the tyres?
Oh, my
Oh my god, that was nearly a formation lap all over again.
Charles!
Oh my god.
I nearly lost it. The tyres are effing cold.
Oh.
No, I can't with him. He stresses me out.
Can I just say, if that would have happened, I'm being genuine, I would have to have left because it would have been just anarchy. That would have been ridiculous.
No, I might have cried.
Question
No,
in
no.
the chat, did Ferrari do the right thing to
100%,
stay out? Let us
100%.
know.
Yes, let us know your thoughts.
100%.
Because
Verstappen's on team radio. Don't have production.
that's the thing, the tyres are only 6 laps old.
Yeah.
It's not on his 50,
No.
you know, could he get to the end on that? Yeah, he could.
Yeah, you could.
I remember we've done 2 or 3 on.
And there might be another safety car.
We've done 2 or 3,
know?
2 or 3 laps behind the safety car, so he's not.
Come on, we're
wearing them out.
restarting. Come on. Please don't let Perez jump
God,
you
he's
early, man.
close.
Don't
Oh,
let Perez jump you early. Right, he's going to push on this corner, and he's off. Come on, do not snap. Do not snap
Good
the car.
start. Good start. Good start. Well done.
now create a nice gap. Create a nice gap.
Yeah, Russell
yes.
has got a penalty. We've just seen there.
Good. Not good, but yeah.
Oh, Gasly's right on the back of Perez. Come on, Gasly.
Okay.
I feel sick.
I'm happy with this.
You're sick.
I'm happy with this restart. I needed science to make up some places, I'm not going to lie to you, but, you know, Charles seems fine, which is the main thing. Do we know what the penalty is for Russell?
Oh, there's a Haas going around the outside of... Oh, Ricardo. Okay, not less interest. I thought it was all going on there. Sorry.
Oh,
Piastri! Ocon
Oh,
must be.
you are feeling racy, what's his name? Oscar.
Piastri just on Gasly, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Gasly will be gutted about that because he's had a really... I mean, he's still in 4th where he started, but... This is Verstappen stuck behind Gasly and Piastri, which is fantastic for me as a Ferrari fan.
Lovely, yes. Keep him there.
I mean, they need to back him up for as long as possible. Yeah, confirmed George Russell 5-second penalty.
5 seconds, okay.
I think it's deserved, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lewis says the wind's picked up.
Interesting.
I mean, they are in a desert.
Yeah,
Not much to stop it, is there?
Yeah.
And it's cold and it's night time. I think Mercedes are having a bit of a howler, guys.
A bit. A bit. We're having a nightmare.
That is a
race.
shocker, isn't it?
That's what I needed as a Ferrari fan, though, because I need as many points for the constructors. So I'm happy about this. Obviously, it's a long race. I don't know what's going to happen, but...
And Perez is going to be within DRS. We've got an unsafe release. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go to the stewards room, but they're just looking at it.
Perez can smell a win here, and he's going to push. I'm actually a bit scared in terms of don't hit Charles. don't put a dummy and then crash into him. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot's at stake for Perez here. His dignity.
Man. I really, really, really want a Ferrari win. Please.
Well, I think Perez can secure a P2 today, the way things are going. Obviously, he definitely can.
Yeah. I was saying about Verstappen unsafe release. Maybe we can't see Coilin.
Investigation.
No further investigation. Okay.
Unsafe release.
Thanks.
Max? Oh, yeah, no, that was fine.
Of course, it's Max.
It's fine. Here is it. Oh, don't worry about it. Just
Okay, come on, Charles. We need a few quali laps because I'm not being funny.
Yeah, we need Perez not to... How old are Perez's tyres? Old.
No.
He just put them
He
on.
just pitted. Of course he did.
One lap.
Oh, dear.
We need some space because this is a bit risky.
You're fine. You're absolutely fine.
I don't know if
I don't trust what you say because everything you've said today, the opposite's happened. So we're not fine.
I said there's another safety car that's been won.
I mean, like, in terms of, like, driver stuff.
Oh, God. I've got to look it up again now, who the race favourite is.
It's still Charles. Come on.
I wonder if it is.
Oh, my gosh, he's half a second behind.
Yeah, he's so close.
Oh, my God. In the name of Ferrari.
Right, I'm looking
In
it
the
up.
name of Ferrari.
In the name of Ferrari and the Holy Spirit of the Scuderia. Please. Please. I'm praying. I'm on my knees.
Sergio Perez is a heavy favourite to win the race.
Oh, sod off. I can't be coping with this.
Sergio Perez is
I'm scared of Perez because he's going to risk it all.
He's got nothing to lose.
He's got nothing to lose. He's going to crash into him.
Max is having a great...
I'd rather Max behind Charles at this rate.
Max is having a great time back there.
Oh, God.
I mean, Max is backed up at the minute. He's
Is
going
he?
to get Gasly in a minute.
Yeah.
Is the DRS open yet, or is it one more lap?
It should be straight. It should be one lap after safety, right?
Yeah. Should be opening.
Yeah.
Or on this lap at least.
Oh, it's a bit slidey through the corner there, Pierre.
A little
No, it's
bit.
3 laps after a safety car, isn't it?
2.
2 laps
Two.
after a
Two.
safety car.
What's it after one? Oh, it's red
Thinking
flag.
about changing it. They were thinking about changing it for like sprints and stuff to get at the
okay.
race start to get it going. Basically, get the race going quicker.
Yeah, keep him behind.
Well, Max going to come on the team radio in a minute. Say that you moved a bit there. I've woken
Well, Perez
up now.
hasn't done Leclerc quite yet.
What do you mean, yet? There's
Which is a good thing. No, come on.
There's no doing Leclerc. Come on now, let's have some
God.
faith in this system.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Go on, ruin your tyres and all that hot
I
air.
feel
Go on,
absolutely
get a bit
sick.
closer, ruin those
I feel
tyres.
sick to my stomach.
I feel a bit sick. I don't know if this is so early.
Yeah, I sort of fancy like a croissant or something. Maybe that would help.
The chocolate one.
That's not me dropping a hint production or anything.
Yeah, no.
Or a sort of Greg's vegan sausage roll. That'd go down well
A
as
pan
well.
au chocolat to have with my morning race.
Ryan Deasy makes a good point and says Perez is probably just going to play the long game.
Oh, I don't think he is.
He had a little cheeky look there.
He had a look. Oh, gosh.
Verstappen has done Gasly. He's now 2.5 seconds off Piastri.
Guys, I did not think Perez was going to be our problem today. I'm not going to lie to you.
If he wins, we've got to go back and clip because I called that on Monday. Here we go.
This is a very good battle between Leclerc and Perez here because I'm just thinking about it, given the length of the straight and the fact that the Ferrari is rapid in the straight lines and these type of circuits. What does Perez do here? Does he go for the overtake or does he just hang back? Because the minute he does overtake, Leclerc is going to be in a position to do the exact same thing the following lap to him.
Oh.
Well,
when does Perez strike here?
Hopefully.
I'm not being funny. He's had DRS on the last couple of laps and he's not doing it.
It does seem... God, he got quick there. It does seem that the DRS isn't too overpowered.
Yeah.
Here, which is good.
It's good.
We like that.
Because you don't want to see people just sweeping past so easily.
Nathan Marlowe says, I can't stand Verstappen.
No.
I don't know if he's not really done anything recently.
No.
He just doesn't like him.
Fair
fair
enough,
play.
Nathan.
Not everyone's cup of tea.
No.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh gosh, they're really kissing that wall.
It's crazy, isn't it? Did you see the graphic that they showed?
Yeah.
How many centimeters were
And then it went down to millimeters.
I mean, the skill of these guys is just a joke, isn't it?
It's insane. The precision. I
This
wonder
is
how
really
long
good.
Perez can keep this up.
Ah, he's gonna go. He's gonna look here. He's gonna look here. No. No.
That's fine.
No!
Don't stress. Believe in Charles. He overtook Max. Don't forget that. He overtook Max. He can overtake flipping Sergio, for God's sake.
Yeah, Piastri's in DRS now.
Like, let's not take away from Charles. He's a very skilled driver, and if you can overtake Max Verstappen, you can for sure overtake Sergio.
Charles a bit of a hothead though. I worry what's that's going to do to his confidence right now. Please just stay with him, DRS, mate. Please. No.
Okay. I don't need to see this again.
I mean, it's a good move. It's just, you know.
It's a great move. And do you know what? It was a respectful move on both drivers. Charles gave him space. Oh, I don't want to see this.
Go away.
He's so famous, that one
He's
on the right, isn't
so
he?
famous.
He's like the star of Drive to Survive.
Literally. Right.
Oh, God. He's about to drop out of DRS.
Let's not panic here, because it might just be a tactic, saving tyres.
If it's not one Red Bull, it's the other, says Bloom, and you're
Oh,
right.
you're right. There's always two of them.
Oh, God. Perez has been rubbish for so long, and he's having an absolute worldie today. As soon as Max drops off, Perez is having an absolute monster of a race.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
Oh, God.
Right, where do we go from here? We're halfway. Are we halfway? We're over halfway.
Yeah, we're over half,
17
well over
laps to go.
halfway. So we've got Perez in first, Leclerc second, Piastri third, Verstappen in fourth, stuck behind Piastri, although he's making the move right now. Not quite.
Oh!
Yeah, he gets it done.
I think
So-
Oscar was a bit too nice there,
Yeah, he didn't.
because he was ahead of
He should
him.
have defended the inside.
Yeah.
Verstappen now in third, Piastri fourth, Gasly fifth. Ocon, unbelievably, has got himself up to sixth with Alexander Albon behind in seventh. Then Stroll, Russell and Sainz taking the last
here we
3 point
go. The
positions.
Alpines are at it again.
Ocon has just done Gasly with a lovely move.
That would annoy Gasly.
Oh, Gasly's got back the
Oh.
inside.
Oh,
Oh dear, they're going to imagine if they come together.
no, that would be terrible.
This team love it as well.
Yeah.
Historically, they love it.
Yeah.
So Gasly got the position back, but Ocon again has got a run on him.
I could do with
This
another
is
safety
great.
car. I could do with one.
Ocon in the team radio. He's got to say I'm quicker than him. Tell him to let me by.
Ocon is feisty though, isn't he?
He's so feisty with the visor down. I love it. Poor Logan Sargent has dropped down to 14th. Oh dear.
Oh God, Logan.
Oh, Logie Bear.
I can't take you seriously.
Little American Logie Bear.
Oh gosh, right. Where's Hamilton?
I was just thinking.
He's in an ugly 13th.
with where Piastri is. Lewis would be up and around it if it wasn't for the contact.
Oh, he would, of course.
They were neck and neck.
Oh, we're going to get a Red Bull 1-2.
Yep,
I've just realised we're going to get a Red
Yep.
Bull 1-2.
100%.
Charles could overtake Perez.
He's not in
He
he's
is.
just in DRS, but Verstappen's about to be in DRS of him. Put the foot down, Charles!
He's got the oldest tyres out of this trio.
Max is going to win.
No, he's not.
Oh, Leclerc's.
That was such a defeated
Yeah.
reply.
Yeah, no.
No, he's not. Come on!
Come on, Charles!
Let's
I'm
do
pushing you.
something
Where's my
here.
hat?
Come on.
In the name of Ferrari.
Forza Ferrari!
Forza Ferrari! Come on, man! Stick at this.
I need this.
Show who you are.
Please.
Let's just replay.
Goodness sake. Come on.
He is in DRS. Max is not quite in DRS.
That's why he needs to get it
Come on,
done.
close. Close that gap. We just got to keep chipping away at this gap.
Yeah. That's what he did before
Right,
with
he
Max.
has chipped a little bit off there, but the thing is, Sergio seems to be quicker in sort of the racing.
Yeah, in the corners.
Leclerc seems to be quicker in when it's just, the car.
The straights,
So it'd be
yeah.
interesting if Red Bull ask. Well, they don't need to now, do they really? But they could tell Sergio just to chill out in a few corners and back
Back him
Charles up a little bit.
They probably will do
Get a
that.
1-2.
God. This is all too much for me, if you ask me.
Leclerc is actually gaining on this lap on these corners. So that long straight, he's going to have a small opportunity.
Doesn't look close enough yet for me. You know, he still looks a little bit.
God, I feel stressed. Ah,
George has cost you guys the race. Without that safety car, I think you're.
George!
I think you're cushy about that safety car.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on.
He's gaining on him. He's gaining on him.
Come on!
Yeah! Come on! Come on! Let's go!
Come on, Charles! Let's go!
Come on! Worst high five ever!
Yes, but it's fine.
Come on!
Right, now build a gap.
Now this is big.
Okay, I can breathe.
Rest.
I knew he'd do it. He did it with Max. I didn't doubt him for a second. Did I?
No, you
No.
didn't. God!
So the question is,
Come on!
are Red Bull going to invert the cars? They're going to invert the
I'm
cars.
sweating.
They're going to invert the cars.
Of course they are. It's Red Bull.
Sergio's so soulless, man.
No, that was just banging from Charles.
It was
Yeah.
great. It was
banging.
It was great racing.
Sweating.
Great racing, but he's
15 laps to go.
I can't breathe.
Red Bull need to make a decision early here because
Oh, let's watch it again, shall we?
That is a good move, to be fair.
I didn't think he was going to do it, and he did it. Perez was very respectful, gave him room, gave him space.
To be fair, I didn't get to finish saying what I was going to say about
Go on.
Charles because we had the safety car. I think he might be the most talented on the grid. He's up there. His F2 career was one of the best F2 careers there's been. And I think he might be the best qualifier on the grid. He's
I
rapid.
agree with the qualifying. He's banging at that.
Like, he hasn't had the chance to experience a lot of what Max has, but they came up through karting wheel to wheel, so...
This is going to be fascinating, these top three, because what are Red Bull going to do? And...
They might just let them race.
Imagine... Oh.
I don't think Sergio's just going to let him, just because of how...
It's probably... I mean, Max is going to
Oh,
do
I
it
mean,
right
look,
here.
look, gaining, but he's
Because
gone
of
to
the
the
DRS.
outside.
He's
Oh
letting
dear,
him.
Sergio.
He's let him. He's let him
Oh,
go by.
God, what
Just
a
let him drift
doormat.
Yep, thank you. He is, isn't he?
Oh, God.
Now I'm nervous.
Yeah. Now the nerves are back.
The nerves are back.
Because
big-
Max
big
has
time.
fresher tyres, you know? And how long do we have? 15, 14?
15 laps.
Okay, that's a long time. And these laps are long.
Oh, God.
Okay. Right, where's everyone else? We've got
Piastri, unbelievably. in
Piastri
fourth.
in fourth. Brilliant drive from him.
That's mega from 19th, isn't it?
Even
Right,
What's Max
Verstappen's on the
saying?
radio. Let's work together here. We can get
Oh,
him.
yeah, you want to work together now, mate.
Yeah.
He still owes Checo a win, so
Yeah.
he still owes him from 2022.
I'm very, very worried.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God.
Interestingly enough, Sainz has made up no places since the safety car. He's just been in 10th.
He's stuck in a DRS train
Yeah.
with Russell, that's why.
What-
behind the Williams.
It was-
Is that Rihanna?
Oh, I hope.
Yeah,
In the Ferrari garage, of course, as
Obviously.
she should be.
You know she's pregnant again, right?
Again,
Is she?
she just had one.
Yeah, she's pregnant again. Her and ASAP announced they're pregnant again.
Oh, no. No, I'm not saying oh no to that. I'm saying oh no to the racing. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
What does
oh
it say?
dear.
What does it
Stay
say?
with him. Double toe. We will work together. I mean, we're in trouble.
This feels like a horror movie.
I feel sick. I feel like I'm watching Jaws.
Oh,
Joe, can I just
my.
throw back to when this silly Charles Leclerc penalty? Because you wouldn't be in this situation getting bullied like this if they didn't give him that silly penalty.
Oh, he just.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, we tried the late braking. I'm really proud of you, Charles, but you don't have the tyres.
Yep.
It's going to be Red Bull 1 too.
Yep. You lost this race on Thursday with that penalty.
Ferrari
If you don't have
is pain.
Yep.
God.
That's really unfair.
I'm really defeated.
This feels really unfair.
Damn.
It's not over yet until the fat lady sings. But, so we can stay a bit positive here. Oh, God.
Oh, I mean, they're just sharks. the
My
Red Bulls,
only,
aren't
the
they?
only
Like,
consolation, I said he was going to finish second. If he can keep Perez behind him, I'd be happy with that. To be quite frank with you. It's Perez, for God's sake.
Max was always going to win, wasn't he?
He was on my board.
God's sake.
Right, I think now, keep Sergio behind you. That's the task.
He's in the DRS, but it is the tyre thing is the issue.
Yeah.
He's not in DRS anymore.
So there's a question in the comments, and I think the answer's been given. Should they have pitted him? Because clearly
Yeah.
it looks like maybe they should have done. I
Yeah.
don't think 5 laps here was going to be... I don't know.
Oh, I'm very sad.
Me too. But it's fine. Do you know what? It's fine.
It doesn't feel fine at the moment.
Oh my gosh, George is that George in trouble? Like,
So he's been in that DRS from Sainz for so long.
Since the safety car.
Just can't get out of it.
Yeah, he's got a penalty anyway, doesn't he?
yeah, he's like net P13.
So it's definitely Mercedes double not points finish.
We're gonna get the points, don't worry, Lewis. will
Perez'
get
car is on a different setting. Larger wing, higher downforce, but lower straight line speed. I mean,
Larger wing, higher downforce,
but
lower straight line speed.
is a comment.
Look at
Yeah,
that train there.
God, that looks like
they're
hell.
stuck in that. Yeah,
That is hell.
and it's the Williams again, backing everybody up.
Like you said.
Yep, 3 seconds.
what they do, isn't it?
Oh gosh, 3 seconds.
It's like
to
Monza.
strike.
Yeah. Do you know what? Brilliant drive from Albon though.
He'll be really happy with that.
Brilliant drive. If he can just stick it out and stay in the points. Obviously, I want Sainz to go up a bit, but you know.
Leclerc is just about sticking in the DRS.
Yeah, let's not forget they have a good package. The Ferrari.
Great car.
So,
So, here we go, Lewis.
he had enough,
Oh,
Lewis.
it's not Lewis, is it?
Who is it? No, it's not
George.
Lewis. You
George on
wish.
Albon, but doesn't get it done.
He actually needs to because he's got that penalty, and right now he's finishing outside the points.
Oh yeah, of course he's got 5 seconds, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
George, man.
Yeah,
Right.
he's they're so backed up by that Williams.
It's amazing what that Williams can do.
George has had such an underwhelming season,
Yeah,
right?
it's been really bad. It's been a bit shocking.
Yeah, like low-key, because everyone likes him. Well, actually, I was reading an article online saying how his popularity has done like a whole 180.
Dip.
A lot of people don't like him. He's had
Yeah.
a really rough season.
Yeah, it's not been special, has it?
No.
He's not made a fierce case to be the new number one at Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I don't think he's cut out for it, to be honest.
No, I don't.
I think it was a mistake signing him. You can't have someone with those aspirations if you've got someone like Lewis next to him.
Who would you have signed? Obviously, they dropped Bottas. Who would you have taken at that time?
I think they probably still should have kept Valtteri. I don't
Really? Oh, God.
I-
know. George got him.
Yeah,
Only
George has actually done that move, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's tough on a Williams.
Yeah.
10 laps to go.
Only because it's new regs, and Valtteri is a great in the garage kind of guy, great feedback and stuff like that. Just going to
have to work hard to break this toe, basically to drive out of the DRS. They're saying it's going to be a hard work for Max, but if he can drive out DRS of Charles, then he'll drive off into the distance. But if Charles can just keep himself in that 1 second and ask the question for the next 10 laps, there's a possibility.
He might have another go.
There's a possibility.
This isn't over, I told you. Until that fat lady sings her song, it's not over.
Come on.
Oh! Lovely.
Alex has lost it.
Oh, Alex.
Is it his tyres? It's got to be
Oh,
something.
that went dreadfully wrong, didn't
Oh, now I'm upset. I really wanted Williams in the points.
it? Would he be in the points depending on how far ahead Russell is?
Lewis has got him. Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
I'm not
with
sure if he
Russell.
quite squeezed. We got a yellow flag,
Oh, it's gone
but
green.
now it's gone green, so we're okay. Oh, Albon, that's tough.
Oh, God.
All went wrong within the space of about 15 seconds there.
What's George saying? Hunt them down, Dov. Just don't tell him that. He's too excited.
Yeah,
as
he'll
it
crash
is.
it.
Talking about, I imagine,
Gosh.
Stroll. He's sort of 4 seconds behind Stroll. I'm kind of more interested in the front battle. Here we go. We got it. Perez within that DRS of Leclerc.
Doesn't surprise me that he's not overtaking him. Not that worried about Perez. I think we can secure second. It's whether we can get first back.
We're just outside of the DRS though.
So, quick question, or potentially, what's to say the tyres don't come back to you guys? Because Max's tyres fell off an absolute cliff on
Yeah.
the front, on the
They
first
did.
run, didn't they?
They did.
And your tyres lasted 5
What
or
was
6
he on, though?
laps,
Mediums.
mediums.
Everyone's on
Yeah.
mediums.
But if they're better, if they get, well, it's the opposite of how it normally is. If they're getting through tyres quickly, maybe in the next 4 or 5 laps.
I don't actually think it's a bad thing, Charles dropping out of DRS, because he did it before on the race start, and he built that gap back down from 2 seconds and
Yeah.
overtook him. So I think it might actually help his tyres if he's just drops back from that
Yeah,
hot air a
maybe.
little bit. It will help with the graining, and he can, there's 9 laps to go.
Yeah. Alpine 5th and 6th, by the way. Sneaky 5th and 6th on Alpine.
Good for them.
Yeah, I mean that's mega.
If they don't
That's
take,
huge.
If they don't take each other out, it looks like Gazzy's dropped back quite a bit. So
That is huge. I'm still concerned about Sergio Perez on Charles here with the
It's
DRS.
almost a bit embarrassing that he's not overtaken him yet. Not to be funny, but his tyres were a lot fresher.
So I was just reading on the text there. They're saying that McLaren will be open for a safety car because Piastri will need to stop. His tyres are too old. He's struggling.
He's not going to make it.
He won't get to the end on these tyres.
He couldn't just squeeze out more laps. Interesting. I mean, because he stopped, hasn't he?
He stopped
He has
quite
stopped.
early.
Yeah, if he stopped, I would just go long.
So would I. But
It
it
dropped
must,
so many positions.
it must feel like driving on ice.
I
I think it
Stroll has
risks
just
you
done
crashing.
Gasly.
Oh,
Just make sure you protect that front right tyre, Max. So obviously that one's the one that's
Tyres.
feeling a
don't
bit
protect
tired.
it. It's fine. Go
Interesting.
ham.
Yeah, go mad on it.
Yeah, go mad.
Please. I really want a win.
It's not over yet, okay? What's this? Oh, the replay.
Oh, Perez getting very close to him.
No, it's a replay.
Oh, it's the race.
Yeah.
Why did Max do that?
I don't know. Did you see? I don't know if Charles braked late or Max
Charles
lifted.
braked late. Charles breaks late, I think.
Did he want DRS for the next corner? Is there a DRS line there, maybe, or something?
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, it's a great move.
Yeah. Almost like he dummied him.
Grr.
What's happening with Stroll? He overtook someone?
He's
Well
gone past
done.
Gasly.
Doesn't happen often, does it?
Well done. Doing well, Lance.
Oh, Piastri, I think, has to stop because he's used 2 sets of hards.
Oh,
Ah.
So he has to run a different compound.
Okay.
That's from
That's
Hinesh.
a bit schoolboy, isn't it?
That's the, that's not great.
Yes, yes.
Schoolboy.
That's what it is. He would have started on hards at the back.
Okay, I think the win is out of the question now. Max is off.
Really far ahead.
So apparently that was Toto on the radio saying to George Hunt that we're so desperate the last 3 or 4 races. We're just
Hunt
we're
them down.
embarrassing team.
What have you guys become?
We're so embarrassing.
But it happens to the best of us. I'm not going to lie. Like I feel like each great team goes through hardship, and that's kind of what makes you.
We know all about that, don't we?
Many a year.
I think
for
it's
us.
James Vowles leaving. Look what he's doing at Williams already, and he was Toto's
Yeah.
right-hand man. Like, he was the guy. I think
Yeah.
James Vowles is great.
Did you watch the Braun the documentary?
Nah,
I haven't seen it yet. Is it
all
good?
All my mates been
God.
saying, yeah.
Really good.
It's 10 out of 10.
Really?
So good.
I'm going to try and check that
You get
out.
such a good insight on everything.
Yeah, nice.
Keanu Reeves, isn't it?
Yeah. And all the guys who were at Mercedes now were at Braun. They're still there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Apart from James, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So Charles now 2.1 away, but Perez is still within the DRS in 3rd, Max in 1st. Then 4th down to 10th, we've got Piastri, Ocon, Stroll, Gasly, Russell, Sainz and Alonso. But Russell is going to have to serve a 5-second penalty, which would take him out of the top 10. Let's go to Coilin.
Just a bit of news on Lando Norris from the Circuit Medical Centre. He's been brought to the local hospital, the University Medical Centre in Las
Perez
Vegas.
has just done.
He is
Perez
okay.
has just done Leclerc, sorry.
He is okay, but it's just a precautionary measure. Obviously, it was a big old hit for him.
I'm glad he's okay, but Perez has just done Leclerc.
Leclerc locked up.
Do you know what? We fought a good fight. Take it as consolation. The win was always going to be hard when we didn't have Sainz up there with us. And that was the difference.
Yeah, I do think you lost it on Thursday when they gave that silly penalty.
Is this driver error?
Yep.
Big time.
Yep.
Oh, his
Oh,
tyres, they're
dear.
done. No grip, locking up.
dear. Oh, man.
He was like, here you go.
Red Bull 1-2.
I feel sick.
Oh, God.
Poor Sainz has been stuck in that DRS train.
How far is Piastri? Come on, Piastri's got to plummet down. Come on.
He's in the pit, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to go behind us, surely, but then he's going to be flying when he comes
He's got to
out.
he'll put softs on, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he'll be flying when he comes out. 4, 5.
No, mediums, wow.
So where does Russell drop down to at this point if the race was to end?
He
What
will
place?
drop down quite far.
8th or 9th.
No.
No.
He actually just done a 1.9 stop.
Wow.
Wow. That's quick.
So he dropped down to about 11th.
Yeah.
A 1.9 stop. That's mad.
Good for them.
Oh, God.
Ferrari can't do that.
Yeah.
Lewis got Albon, finally.
Oh,
Yeah, Lewis Albon.
Albon.
Would he nick a point
Yeah,
off Russell?
no,
Yes,
not
he would.
quite.
No, he would.
No,
he wouldn't.
Not quite. We've got 6 laps to go.
Russell, George, we are still playing P4.
Are they
Give
all
it a
right?
rest. Give it a rest, you're getting P4.
Are they well in the head?
That's mad.
With a 5-second penalty. Have we missed something here?
No, we've not missed anything. They've missed something.
Tell us in the comments if we've missed that he's already served the penalty or something. But I'm pretty sure George Russell still has a 5-second penalty to serve, right?
Yeah, he's not served it yet.
I think so.
He would have been a lot further down if he did.
Lovely to see Max Verstappen's going to walk away with 26 points. He's just set the fastest lap.
So lovely to see. He sends his regards to us.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he does, and he sends
He does.
it back.
In fact, Red Bull sends their dearest regards.
Come on, Lewis.
He's trying to make that move.
Who was that, Lewis?
On Gasly, and he does it.
Oh, Gasly.
He's just doubled his points tally for the weekend, Lewis Hamilton. From 1 to 2.
Is this what we're doing?
Hey.
This is what we do.
Okay. How many laps to go, guys?
5.
5.5.
5 laps to go.
This Alonso guy's been a bit of a pain. We've been behind him for quite a while.
He's hard to overtake, Fernando.
Yeah.
He's a wily old fox.
He's such a good defender.
He's got damage, which is why I think he's just been nowhere.
Yeah. Let's head back to Coilin.
So a very interesting message there again from Total Wolf to George Russell, saying that we're still playing for P4. I don't know how he makes that out, because he's in P6 at the minute and he still does, yes, have that 5-second penalty. So unless he's really quick, and I'm not sure what race Total Wolf is looking at.
Do we think it was motivational, maybe? To try and get him going? Because realistically, that's not right.
It seems strange, doesn't it? I can't.
And
really
the fact
get
it
my
was
head around
Toto
that.
saying it and not his engineer.
Yeah.
You know?
Toto's in a weird place at the moment.
He is.
I think he's got a lot to answer for, but that's another conversation for another day, I think.
Well, you come back to 5:30 a.m. 2 hours ago, and we started to talk about the manhole cover, and Toto Wolff coming out to basically say that is not a black eye, I think was the quote on the race weekend. Well, it is. That's the thing that people will remember a lot more than who won the race.
Yeah.
So it's strange. I mean,
because it's just another FIA controversy, isn't it? Essentially.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, let's call it what it is. Ferrari are the biggest team in the sport by a mile, and ruined is a strong way of putting it, but it's taken away a massive battle. You know, it would have been really good tactically to see how Ferrari managed that one too.
Yeah.
How did Red Bull come through?
I'm still fuming about it. Absolutely reading about it.
I think it's cost you here, big time.
Oh, it's cost us the win.
Yeah.
We win it. If we've got that 1-2, and we qualified beautifully.
Yeah.
We did have a 1-2. We win the race. Because Max doesn't get the jump with that really wide move on Leclerc early, because he started from the second row, not the first row.
Charles has made up some time on Perez. He dropped.
He is within DRS.
He dropped outside, and now he's back
DRS.
in. Oh, is it all over yet?
Well, even if he gets past, I don't think he'd get up to Verstappen, but it would be really nice if he got Perez.
I'd love him to get second place.
He's very close. He's within half a second now.
Yeah, that's what. Come on, Charles.
I mean, why are they not showing it?
Come on.
I don't know what is going on with the broadcasting this weekend. It's stressing me out. It's been terrible.
I mean, I'm happy to see this part, but
it seems like there's a newbie on it or something.
A newbie.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems very amateur. We've barely seen any pit stops. Barely got to spin our wheel.
Yeah, I know. Hamilton has just done Alonso, is that correct?
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
That's good for you, some more points.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just doubled his points tally again.
Oh,
from 2 to
wow,
4.
Lewis.
Who is this dude?
Yes, come on, Charles.
He's there. Yellow flag in sector 3. We don't know
and
what
it's still
for
there.
yet.
It's still there.
Imagine if it was Verstappen.
Hulkenberg has just literally driven off to the casino.
Oh, and he's retired. I've had enough.
Hulkenberg has literally gone, guys, I'm going straight to Caesar's Palace.
He's
I'll see you there.
See ya. Best of luck to him.
Fair play for him for getting it off the track, whatever happened. But he literally looked like he was just pulling up for like a Mackey's or something.
Right, okay.
Leclerc still within DRS of Checo Perez. That's where he locked up before that exact corner.
Oh. Right.
It'd be
Can
nice
he
to
do
finish
this?
on and up. Do you know what I
Can
mean?
he do this? I think he can do it.
Perez is currently the driver of the day. I mean,
To be fair, he's done really well.
Where did he start? 11th?
Yeah.
It's that early pit stop, I said. When he had that early pit stop, it was always going to work out for him. There's something I'm interested to find out afterwards. What's happened to Sainz's car, having to manage temperatures and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
Something because it feels like he should be so much higher than he is.
I think he should be top 4. So I don't know. He's definitely managing something that we don't know about.
To be fair, he is net 6th, but I feel like he should have Ocon and Stroll.
Yeah.
Ocon in 4th is wild.
It
if
is.
he holds it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially-
he didn't make it out of Q1.
No, considering where Gasly is as well.
Pit stops.
Gasly had such a good race.
Yeah, he did. I feel sorry for Gasly. Will he get another? No, not quite. I have a problem gearbox issue.
Well, make
says
sure you
Yuki
just
Tsunoda in 17.
bring it in the pits neatly. No safety cars at this stage, please. I need my
we don't
boy
want
to
end under a
overtake.
safety car.
Just bring it in. Oh, I think Perez is just doing enough.
The on-track racing today has been brilliant.
Yeah, I don't think Vegas has let us down.
No,
You know?
I
on
wasn't
track.
hugely optimistic.
Not
but
on track. Yeah.
But
Important
actually
to say.
It has been. There's been a lot of excitement in the race.
Yeah,
We've
I
got-
think if you compare this to like the big Miami first race, and that was so dull and so boring. So I'm glad we've come in. It's like, okay, I'm looking forward to next year now.
Spider Pig has not let us down yet.
No, he hasn't, Piggy.
Let's go to production with Coilin.
I've got some good news for the end of the race.
Go on.
Do you know who's waving the checkered flag?
Who?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, that's banging. Yellow flag in sector 3.
For goodness sake.
Oh, it's Yuki.
Get off!
He's
I
taking
told
it off. He's taking it off.
Okay,
He
right.
is taking it.
I was
He's done
about to
Hulkenberg.
lose my head.
He's seen Hulkenberg's just won 100 grand on roulette, and he's going, let me get a bit of that action. Come on, I'll see you at Caesars.
Come on, Sai.
Justin
Science
Bieber
Carlos.
waving the checkered flag. That's brilliant.
I thought he was going to give me some good news about Ferrari.
Yeah.
That they've got a penalty, Red Bull got a penalty or something. I was
That
like,
is
go
good
on.
news, though, because I am a believer.
Are you a believer?
Everyone's a believer.
Are they?
Give me a break. Who isn't a believer?
No.
Production are waving, shaking
No,
their head
and
at me.
our producer's like, no.
Yeah, Coilin's a believer.
No, he's not. He's
Coilin-
waving his hands
Coilin's
like
going
this.
I love Justin. He just
No.
made a banner going, I love Justin.
Piastri's just took P10.
I just bump in here just to defend myself. That's not what I said.
That's exactly what he said. He's typing on his laptop. He spun his laptop round and said, I heart Justin Bieber with heart
I have a
eyes.
whole playlist ready on Spotify for after the race.
He's got great music and I won't have a word said about him. We'll get right, 2 laps, lap and a half racing left. So Charles Leclerc is going to get 2 chances because he is within DRS of Sergio Perez to have a look and give it one last go. Could we see another photo finish like we did last time out between Alonso and Perez?
That was
which
insane.
Amazing.
Perez
lost out on that
Oh,
one.
he's ready.
There's J Beebs.
He is ready. He better not mess it up. Celebrities have a habit of... Remember that one that waved it a lap early?
Yeah, I do remember that,
girl with
yes.
The influencer.
Yeah, she's got alopecia. Has she?
Oh, she's got what Michael had. Michael
Yeah,
Jackson,
yeah,
that thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it's called. Vitiligo.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he's having a look.
Very
He's having a
close.
look. He is gonna have one more go. He is
Well,
gonna
he's
have
running
one more
out of
go.
laps, so he better hurry up.
Oh God, if he gets him here, come on.
I'd scream.
What's Max saying?
Can't see.
Let's keep an eye on this. Come on, come on.
Please say it's
Push,
damaged.
push.
Come on, Charles. Come
Right,
on, you've
final
got...
lap.
Where's my hat?
Final lap. He's closing. Come on. They're at the pit exit. They're moving around. We've got about 1:30 left of this race. Oh, Checo's
Oh,
put
God,
the
he's
foot down there.
charged
That's
his
quick.
battery or something.
This feels big for Checo, you know.
This
by
is
the way.
huge. This is absolutely
For
huge.
both.
Charles
but for
isn't close
Checo,
enough,
he needs
guys.
to-
He doesn't seem to be picking up
This
much.
is the shortest straight though.
That's the shorter one. How's his exit? His exit
his
seems to be
exit was
good.
fine.
This is the big one.
No.
Big one comes
Coming
up.
in after the little mini
Yeah,
S's.
yeah.
Come on. He's not far off. I'm loving this camera angle, and they've just changed it.
Right.
Push. Come on.
He's not close
Miles
enough.
away. He's miles away.
DRS isn't that powerful, mate.
He's a long way away, isn't he?
Oh, I'm so sad.
Okay, I'll try. I'm not sure what that is about. We missed what the thing was about before. Oh, come on.
Or maybe it's here. Here we go. This is the big one, right?
He's 0.8 away.
No, it needs to be 0.5 or less for it to actually work.
It's not going to happen, is it?
It's not going to happen. He has
No,
he
not
has
quite.
gained, but he's not overtaken. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Go on.
Just throw it, Charles.
He's got to throw it. He's got to throw it. He's got to throw it.
No, make it stick! Make it stick! Yes! Yes! Yes!
No.
Okay! Now hold it! Now hold it! Make
my god! Oh my god! Please make it stick. Max Verstappen, I'm going to see cross the line. Win.
Yes, we did!
Come on! Let's go! Come on! What a finish!
I never doubted him.
What's a finish?
I told you the fat lady was going to sing.
1/10 quicker. 0.171 seconds quicker than Sergio Perez. That is unbelievable. We'll take that. Come on.
I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
I'm sweating.
Oh man.
There's a lot going on.
That I'm going to put my self out there. That could be my race of the season.
Really?
It's been so good.
Beating Singapore?
I was asleep during Singapore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in America. I was asleep.
Oh my god, that was a brilliant race.
But in terms of there was so much action throughout the whole field.
It was a good race. It was a
That
good
was
race.
that was a banger.
It was a really good race.
Oh,
Nice.
what a finish as well.
I can't breathe.
Man, I'm actually my heart's
I'm
going.
so happy for him. It's not the win, but what were our predictions?
So let's look. Oh, I rubbed mine off.
I rubbed mine off as well.
Mine
I'm glad I
was
did as
Max,
well.
Charles,
Max.
George.
You 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Who's your driver of the
I
day?
got Max.
You got Max. Oh, hold on, can we talk about his top 3? It was Max.
You're like that. I got Max.
Who was second? I know Science was third.
George was second.
Oh dear.
A howler.
He should have been second. if he
Oh
didn't-
come on.
My 10th was Albon, but he didn't finish 10th, did he? Oh, even with George's penalty?
That is a masterclass from Charles Leclerc to do that at the end.
Yeah.
He threw that up the
He
inside.
did so many overtakes during that
I
race.
want to see Charles in an equal car to Max, and I think he beats him. I'm not even trying to be a hater before anyone gets on me.
I think he
I think
gets in his head, then beats him.
Yeah.
Wait, I missed that. Say that again.
I think if Charles was in the same car as Max,
Yeah.
or not the same car, a car that could compete with him, I think he beats him or goes to the end of the championship. I think he's got more natural talent, in quote unquote.
Oh, interesting.
I think Max is a little bit more stronger mentally.
I think Max's racecraft is just
He's
just
honed that.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's better mentally.
I think that's what
but
Charles
I
needs
think
to work on
Charles
now.
rapid though, absolutely.
I think
rapid.
Charles has raw pace.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he has.
Charles Leclerc absolutely deservingly wins
Driver
driver of the day.
of the
I mean, started on pole
day!
and finishes second. Not often driver of the day
No,
loses
but-
positions and wins. But I mean, that was fun. What a race that was.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. There was very few moments where you're sort of going, I'm just watching cars driving a circle.
Yeah.
The majority of it, there was really good action happening for a lot of the time.
At the back, in the middle, in the front, it was
All over the
across the
place.
board.
A solid, really solid first race in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm really
Solid.
happy with it,
Yeah, after the monstrosity of FP1.
which we won't ever forget. But
Yeah.
I would say that Vegas did it self-justice.
We're just seeing this replay here, where he throws it up the
He
inside.
He had to.
So I said, YOLO, just go
He
for it.
was even like, look,
YOLO.
I don't think Checo's expecting it.
it was a
Yeah.
late move. It was so late, but Checo gave him the space and the respect.
Look at that. That's literally like me and you.
Yeah.
Literally like, come on!
Does that cost Checo his seat?
Not next year, but he's never getting a contract extension into 24.
No, and do you know what? He secured second in the Drivers' Championship today.
Yeah.
So
Well, we've had what a race it's been. Thanks for joining us. A lot of
Yeah.
people, Harry, Lewis, Ian, Ryan, Cobra, all saying what a fantastic race it's been. It has been a banger. Let's take some
Yeah.
final thoughts on that race for me, Lex.
Like you just said, it's just been non-stop action across the field as well. I think that was the best thing for the whole race. It was P1 all the way, like the first quarter of the race, Silence was down battling with Perez, and then they're there at the end. So I think, P1 down to P19, exciting racing. The lead changed hands a number of times. So yeah, good race, good, really solid 7 out of 10 for Vegas, I think.
Oh, that's low scoring. Nina-Jade, what do you think?
I'd give it a 7.5.
Okay.
I would say it was chaotic as I predicted. It wasn't too chaotic. It wasn't carnage, but you had big drivers like Alonso making mistakes.
Yeah.
Sainz making mistakes.
Yeah.
So it was everything. I think it lived up to the hype. Put it
Yeah.
that way. I think I can end it like that. It lived up to the hype.
I think it was absolutely fantastic. I think you're underselling it. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, that race.
Nice.
He's easily pleased.
I thought it was brilliant, particularly with the... Well, if you have a finish like that, it instantly scores another point, right? That's what we want to see. We've seen that back-to-back races now.
It's great.
Perez being on the losing side
Both times.
That's going to be tough to swallow, but
Oh, my boy.
as a Ferrari fan, I'm very, very, very happy about that. Thank you so much for joining us. Fair play if you got up nice and early and joined us from 5:30. We've been in for over 2 hours.
Wow.
Shout out to our production team for getting everything sorted this early as well. Well done, lovely
Well done,
people.
guys. Love you guys.
We love you. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, for the podcast to go through everything that has happened. But before then, we're all going to have a big sleep and a lot of coffee. Nina-Jade, thank you so much for your time. Lex, it's a pleasure as always. Thanks for coming. And we will see you very soon. We're on Track GP. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick with us. We got it all coming, and of course through the off season. And is it next week, Abu Dhabi? Next week,
Back.
final race of the season.
Gosh.
Always a banger. We know what's happened in Abu Dhabi in the past. Lex is still sort of...
I won't be here.
Yeah, Lex,
Yeah, no, he
Lex
can't
will be crying
He's
still.
seething still 2 years
2
later.
years on. Once again, thanks for joining us. We will see you soon. We're on Track GP. Take care. Thanks very much.